Hello? Hello. Hi, welcome to my taxes stream. Good morning. I wasn't kidding. I need to do my tax. Last year I did my taxes the day before. Ah, what do you mean? Hello? Why is my chat scubbed? Oh, it's not scubbed. It's just, it doesn't show the sub messages for some reason. So win! Thank you for the 20. I feel like you resubbed for 19 months like a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago. I feel like you just did that. But thank you. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20 for Mackin. Thank you! Thanks for making me gay. Good morning, Swowin. Good morning, Mackin. Good morning, Pixel. Good morning, Yui. Good morning, Yuzu. Yeah, ew, taxes. Trust me, I'd much rather fucking be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Which I played this morning because I left work early. I was asked if I wanted to leave early, and I said, you know what? I'm still pissed off about yesterday, so yes, I will, actually. I'm gonna go. It was because it was either that or the wife guy, and he, like, just had a baby, like, a week ago, and I'm like, bro, don't send the guy home who doesn't work 5 days a week, right? He works, like, 3. And he's always, like, one of the first people to be sent home, and I'm like, alright, send me home. I don't care. I'm pissed off. I don't want to be here anyway. So I went home. I made a nice soft-boiled egg and ramen for breakfast, and then I played Island Adventure for like 3 hours. And then got ready to do my taxes. Oh, it's been really cute. It's been really relaxing. I like it a lot. It's very low maintenance, very like whatever, which is exactly what I need in my life. Thank you again for you got me Hello Kitty Island Adventure yesterday while I was sitting in Callie's stream like a maniac. Thank you. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? You guys ready to do your taxes? Just kidding. I feel like most of you probably already did them or are at work. I'm built fundamentally different. Time does not apply to me. Understandable. Understandable. It's tax time. I want to leave this office and go wander through deserted, near deserted urban locales. Well, I got some good news for you. I found this one guy. He speaks throughout the video, and so we're not going to listen to him speak. I cannot. Okay. Callie will probably also be joining us in a little bit. I invited her to if she just wants to hang out, because we might play World of Warcraft after I'm done with my taxes. But what's up, Effer? Saying it's good to see you. Hi. I cannot have more than one person speaking to me while I'm trying to type shit out. And I can, like, if I need Callie to, like, be quiet for a second because I gotta do calculations, I can tell her. I don't want to pause the video. I know I can also tell the video to shut up, but the video, I also just don't like his voice. His tone of voice grates on me a little bit, but I like his videos, so. Callie! To be fair, I got it for you, Callie, and Kiki. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's been really nice. I can't decide whether I want to be a little dog or a big round sheep. Oh my god. I got choice paralysis for like, it's the character creator, not hugely in depth. My elite motion is backwards again. Yeah, it's backwards again. Why is it backwards? There we go. Not in depth. Not at all. But fucking the dog choices are so cute, but there's one sheep. The sheep only have 3 choices in like facial type, which I was like, how come the dogs get like 7 and the sheep only get 3? But there's one that's like a big round sheep with a big fluffy face that's like all oh my god, with big round tiefling horns. Is so cute. I was like, ah! So I've been flip-flopping between being a little dog and being a big round sheep. It's been really nice. It's been really relaxing. So I did that this morning. I went. Also, it was supposed to snow like bad. It didn't snow as badly as the weather said it was going to, but that's fine. I didn't want to drive home in it anyway. And I was like, you know what? Send me home. Send me home. I'm pissed off. My manager's not here for me to yell at her about what happened on Wednesday. And, yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. the general manager was here today and he was babysitting us, and he came over to me. He was like, do you want to go home? You do not look like you want to be here today. And I looked at him, I was like, I never want to be here, but today especially, I'm just a little PO'd. And he's like, you know what? Do you want to go home? I can give you some sick time. And I was like, yeah, if I still have sick time, go ahead and put my sick time in. I would like to leave. And he was like, okay. Because I saw him asking the wife guy, and I was like, don't send him home. He has to walk an hour home from the job in the snow and get no money. And I was like, bro. Hold on, my landlord is texting me. Ah! Please be safe. Okay. Ah! Ah! Thank you for the sippies. Hello, Luck. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for the sippies. Big sheep. Yeah, it's cute. Also, there's a lot. Okay, so I'm not a Sanrio like fangirl, I guess. Like, I like Sanrio characters. Like, Cinnamon Roll's cute, right? I watch Iron Mouse. I know who the fuck Cinnamon Roll is. I've known who Hello Kitty is for like my entire lifetime. Okay, but there's some characters in the Hello Kitty Island Adventure game that, like, I had no idea were part of the Sanrio universe. Like, Retsuko? Huh? I saw her on the plane, and I was like, oh, my girl? My 9 to 5 girly? I see you. Also, Gudetama. I'm a big Gudetama fan. Not big enough, apparently. I'm a fake Gudetama fan. I didn't know he was part of fucking, Sanrio. There's a lot of characters I'm finding out that are the little frog guy. I forget his name. I'm like, oh my god, I love these guys. So I'm like, I was an accidental Sanrio fan without knowing that part of the Sanrio universe. I was so excited. Fucking cute as hell. How are you liking urbex stuff? Some of them I genuinely cannot watch, because it's just, like, I look at a hallway, like a specific, and I'm like, the outdoor ones are okay. The one that I have queued up for you guys today is a mall. I've seen this one. It's actually not that bad. I won't be looking at it though, so it really doesn't matter.
To the one
Bing
place
bong!
that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space!
Space!
Bing bong! Bing bong. Hold on, Callie's here. Let me know if you guys can't hear Callie, if she's too loud. If she's too loud, too bad. Turn your volume down and you just can't hear me.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta turn Chris off. Hold on.
Oh, that's me.
There we go.
What the why is it me? This is not the Fugi I need. Hold on. Bless you! Oh my god, are you okay? Chat, was that good? Sound check? Sound check? We'll just fucking stream from this angle. It's fine.
I didn't take my allergy meds yet.
Take them, you goober. More louder? Hold on. Do you think you can sneeze again? But when
Wait, no, but I can do this. I can go. It's my allergy meds.
Oh, you guys like that? That POV, that's the sound when I shake my head. A little fucking maraca.
Okay. I'm taking my meds. I got coffee. I have maple coffee. I need to reheat my coffee. I made it and then I took a shower.
You made it before while we were talking, and then your phone died, and then you took a shower. Your coffee probably got all cold. Go reheat your coffee.
I will in a second. I gotta clean my glasses.
Clean your glasses.
Glasses.
More of a cat guy, so you a cat character. Cute.
Sorry. I also need to. We were talking about getting new glasses this morning. I also need to get new glasses.
Yeah, I've had my glasses for way too long. They're too old. This is the Monster Hunter stream? Yeah, I wish. When it was 7 p.m. on a Thursday is rancid.
That's because it's 8 a.m. on a Friday in Japan.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot that Monster Hunter is not as popular in the West.
Yeah, it
I
starts
forgot.
in the morning in Japan.
Never mind. Okay, then that's obviously a very acceptable time for the true Monster Hunter crew. However, a girl.
That's not fair.
I know I got work tomorrow, so I can't fucking play it on stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll get.
Maybe
maybe I'll just take this week off.
Happen really quickly tomorrow, and then you will be able to.
Maybe. I got until I think 1 p.m. before my landlord comes over and we do stuff. Go over some things.
Or maybe Kay can suck my balls and let me play Monster Hunter with my wife.
You know what? I do have to ask Kay if he's going to be on a plane on Saturday.
Tomorrow. Or yeah, on Saturday. Sorry, my days are all fucked up. So.
That's okay, because I know he probably wants to take a few days to see Brooke, but he was there on Monday, and the party is today. And so I don't know if he's leaving tomorrow or if he's leaving Saturday. If he's leaving Saturday, we might just do Monster Hunter. We might do Monster Hunter. I mean, you know what?
Tell him to go pound sand. You're busy.
You know what? Maybe I can swing both. Maybe in the morning. When I get home from work, I try and beat my head against the drywall and beat the chapter 4 boss of AC6, and then after we do that as a reward, Kay gets back late on the 8th. What's today's date? He is gonna be on a plane on Saturday.
Time to break a leg. What?
Oh. Well. I'll DM him and I'll ask if he wants me to push the AC stream, if he's gonna be like busy on Saturday, like getting shit together. But
yeah,
maybe.
Have you done the benchmark yet?
No.
I'm
gonna assume it works though. I hope.
I want to know because I built that computer.
True. Where's the benchmark? Is it at the bottom of their fucking website, like every other important thing?
Oh, he's back at 9 p.m. our time. He'll be back at 9 p.m. on Saturday.
That's late. That's too late. 9 p.m. on a Saturday. That means we
Sounds like it's a Monster Hunter kind of day.
Sounds like we could do Monster Hunter on Saturday.
Kind of day. So no, don't listen to me. I'm stupid. You're not stupid, Rat. It's okay.
No, it's fine. I'll definitely ask, because if he's free in the morning, I'll try and get some times, and then like Eastern Standard Times. Since he is in the Eastern time zone now. And see if like he wants to watch a little bit before he gets on the plane, and then once he gets on the plane, we just swap to Monster Hunter. We'll see.
I'm trying to figure out. I was thinking of doing my 24-hour charity stream for my birthday on Saturday, but I've been too non-functional to plan it. I'm so depressed.
You can you know what, we can plan it now. I can do my taxes and we can help you plan your 24 hours.
I want to play Lockdown Protocol. I know, but I've just given so little notice. That's the problem, right? It's like finding people to hang out.
True.
I don't know.
I know. I don't know if I can do 24 hours. I have work on Saturday, and last Saturday was abysmal.
Well, I don't go live for 24. Like, I mean, I go live for 24 hours. I don't stay on stream for 24 hours. Oh. Y'all, I'm fucking old. I'm not gonna stay awake for 24 hours. That's deranged. Old dude. I can't do that shit.
Damn. Built different. Built fundamentally different.
Hang out, you say? Yippee! Wonder if I can do one too.
We got a tag tier list. We gotta fucking do. Also, hey Rat, how are you?
I'm 3K points away.
Uh-oh. Alright, hold on, let me...
Right, that's the only thing I can spend points on. You don't have anything else to spend points on, so I just buy tier lists.
Fucking head pat me! Head pat your wife! Show me my...
got her check-ins. She does her funny little gunpla giveaways. She has her cat treats. All my points go to cat treats. I'm gonna be real with you.
Wait, what's cat treat?
She has a redeem. You can feed Luna a cat treat.
Oh, cat treat! I thought you said cat tree. I was like, do you get to have your name on her cat treat?
No, sorry, I'm just congested and stupid.
Those two things are not the same thing.
All the congestion is going to my brain. It's congesting my brain.
Time for dog treats? True, I guess I could. I would have to put them on a 1 hour cooldown. You guys would fucking feed my dogs into oblivion. Do you have a cooldown on your cat treat? Rat?
It's once per stream.
Once per stream per person?
No.
Oh.
Just once per stream.
Oh, only one.
Otherwise, Luna would be a fat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'd have to like.
Be a fat little.
I'd have to put some kind of cooldown on it. Otherwise, chat's gonna feed my dogs into an early grave. I'm gonna make you small really quickly because I gotta show Rat her options for me to talk about. We get to Fujo out today on a Fujo. This is a Fujo stream, chat. This is a Fujo stream because I'm doing my taxes this early. Usually I'm one of those assholes who waits until like the week before my taxes are due and I'm getting all my shit together because I don't keep my mail in an organized fashion. But I have until the 17th to order a body pillow where the shipping is astronomical because hee hee ha ha tariffs. Anyway. What is happening? Oh my god. I do not, you know what, I'm just gonna manually do this. I can't fucking deal with this today. I can't deal with Scuff today, I'm gonna freak out. Alright.
I love Luna so much. I'm gonna reheat my coffee right quick because you are correct, in fact, and my coffee is not a nice temperature anymore.
Go reheat your coffee.
I'll be right back. I'm kissing Luna.
There we go. Okay. Don't make me into Luna, she's our freak. I love Rat's cat. I want to pet Luna so bad because I've never pet a hairless cat before ever. And whenever I see Luna on Rat's stream, I'm like, oh, chicken. Dried chicken. Dried chicken. My favorite Luna clip to date, though, truly is when she was drinking the water, the paint water, because I genuinely didn't even parse the fact that she was drinking out of the nasty paint cup! I thought she was just drinking out of like a little, like her water bowl, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that water's gross. I bet she feels like a rotisserie chicken, like a dry one, like a dry rotisserie chicken. I gotta do that last fucky wucky with knife play. Oh my god, I love knife play. I cannot go into detail about something I wrote recently that had to do with knife play because I feel like you could very easily go on AO3 and find this because I don't think very many people have written a knife play quite like what I did last week. But let me just tell you, knife play is like the gateway drug to doing worse things to your blorbos. Oh my god. You can do so much with it. You can do so much with it, especially if you like characters that like sharp things. I realized recently that I do have a little bit of a bias towards characters who love to use knives or sharp objects in some way, shape, or form. Zoro, obviously, is one of those. If you're in a Danmei, specifically Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Zhu Yang, loves using knives. In fact, in the novel, he would cut out people's tongues and make tea with it. So he's good with a knife. Zoro's obviously good with all three. 4 knives on swords, let's be real. I don't know, it was an accident. It's not something I really thought about, but when I was like going through all my blorbos, I was like, all of these motherfuckers would be prone to knife play. Zoro especially. That guy's a fucking freak. I was talking to Callie about this literally this morning when I was like, Zoro with a bandana on is a totally different character to me. That's a freak. That's a certified motherfucking freak. Affectionate. He's got blood kink, he's got knife kink, he's got a biting kink. There is a line that I have not gotten to in the show yet, but I've seen a ton of on social media where he tells a villain that he's gonna bite through his neck. And I'm like, yeah, he should.
What?
He should. I can't. There's at least 3 instances where he's licking blood off of his sword. Like, come on, man. Come the fuck on. This is taxes. You guys are paying your Fujo tax before I pay the government my actual taxes. This is the Fujo tax. What's up, Vince? What's up, Trash Gamers? Good to see you both. How are you?
We were talking about Zoro being a freak because I wrote Scarlet a 2,600 word fan fiction. It's gonna get so much worse. Scarlet is gonna get gross. I just need you to know that.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
It's gonna be gross. I already
wait.
know. I have like a layout in my head for it.
I can't wait.
Some of it's gonna be gross, which is why I can't share it with my community.
Yeah, understandable. She sent me the work in progress before I went to... No, this morning. You sent it to me this morning.
I sent it to you this morning, yeah.
And I read it, and I was like, ooh. Ooh. I can't wait. Oh my god. It's definitely rearing up to be nasty. Yucky. Will there be knife play in it? You don't have to. I'm just curious since we're on the topic, since I gotta put this baby somewhere.
Will there be knife play in it? Yes.
Woo! Oh
yeah,
my
there
god,
is. Yeah.
we're winning! Oh my goodness. Knife play is an easy A. Easy A. It's something that, like, whoops. It's not something that I immediately, like S tier.
Sampo. Oh, sorry. Rat mentioned Sampo. Sampo
Yes.
activated.
Sampo,
Knife freak.
Sampo is a knife play coded exact, and I love Sampo. I'm a huge Sampo fan.
My funny little confession is that I also like knife play. Not even like in an AO3. Like I just
Sampo.
I got that dog. Unfortunately.
Oh my god. I forgot to do the Wii Shop music. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I made some tacos. Ooh, what did you
listen to us talk about?
Bandana Zoro is a different animal. He's lovely. Is there a weighted body pillow? Wait, can you get those? How do you... What I'm buying is the pillowcase. I guess I can buy a weighted body pillow. Or are you talking about a body bag? Sampo. Does everyone like knives? That's his whole personality is knives. So yes. Even from the tender age of whenever the fuck Dragon Age Origins came out, 2009, I think. I was 18. Tender age of 18. I was going for characters that liked knives. It's an easy A tier. It's not something that I absolutely like look for specifically immediately when I'm looking for new ship content, but I will say if I'm looking through the tags and it says knife play and then Zoro's a part of the ship, I'm like, I'm ready to go. Trafalgar Law is also another person we can add to that list. I know he like rarely uses his sword, however, he is a doctor, and in a lot of modern AUs, they do like to give him a little bit of a freak vibe, and is very good with his hands. So,
you know who else likes knives?
You.
Well, yes, but yes, but
my work wife.
Sanji, the professional chef.
Oh
also
my god,
knife-coded.
That's right. I totally forgot. There's you haven't gotten here yet, but there's an episode in Water 7 and his lobby arc where he does use knives, and it kills me to this day that Zoro was not there to see him use them, because I swear to god he would have jumped on that dick so fast. Oh! It's not fair. He uses them one time and then he's like, well, kitchen knives are not made to be fucking used as weapons, so I will never do this again. And I'm like, okay, but can you do it like one more time, but this time in front of Zoro so he can see you, so he can see you? Please?
As a treat, you know?
As a treat for me, specifically. We need to get Scar a knife set on throne? No. I don't like knives. I should not... No. I wouldn't use them for much. I don't need a knife set.
Scarlett doesn't cook, you guys.
I do cook, but I don't need, like...
You don't cook.
I do. I bake. So I don't need a knife set for baking. I'm not doing that kind of...
Cooking is crazy.
What the fuck?
I've watched you try to use a knife. It was pathetic.
The fucking vegetable was really hard. And it's not...
And the knife was dull, yes. And you know what I did? I took the knife from you and then I cut it like it was nothing compared to what you were doing.
I cut vegetables like a bottom, okay? Leave me alone!
No.
Awful. Scalpels are just little knives? Exactly. This is an easy A tier. When I see this shit, when I see knife play on the tags for something that I was not looking for knife play specifically, my eyes go big, and I'm like, fuck yeah, and that shit goes into my bookmarks. 11 out of 10. Love knife play. I love that you can get so fucking weird with it. My favorite kind of knife play is when you have dead dove attached to it. Someone doesn't need to die, but you do need to be a freak about it.
You're gonna love what I have coming up. I think you're going to be delighted by what's going to happen soon.
Did you see, because I know you get email notifications when I post fics on AO3. Did you see the knife play tags on that fic specifically?
Probably.
Okay. I can't tell chat because it's so hyper specific that they will be able to find it and I don't want them to.
Hold on. I'll go. Let me go check my emails. I'm not gonna say them out loud, but because you'd always post at like weird ass hours, so I would never have a chance to actually look.
Yeah.
It would either be at like 7 o'clock in the morning or like 9 p.m. when I'm like getting ready to like walk my dog.
I know, it's always when like I get home from work or when I'm about to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Dull knives are the most dangerous tool in the kitchen. They really are. I grated my thumb the other day. You know what's the worst? My dad has done this once. Potato peel your thumb.
I've done that.
Oh, God. It feels so bad. I've never
nick
done
my nails all the time by accident.
Well, I've definitely potato peeled my nails. That sucks. I'm always so fucking slow with the potato peeler, but that's because I saw my dad fucking potato peel like a huge chunk of flesh off of his thumb once, and I was like, I don't care how slow I am. I don't care if I have to start the potatoes an hour before they actually have to be done. I'm peeling these at the rate of a fucking snail. Just bleeding on my food. It's returning to your body, so it's okay. It's not like you're losing it, but it's temporary. And if it's in the food, it comes back into you. That's how science works. Don't even worry about it. And if you're feeding it to someone, then it's cannibalism, but in the form of love. So really, there's no bad way to look at this. Okay. Vor adjacent? Kind of.
What's for adjacent?
Eating someone else's blood cells. If they were sentient like an Osmosis Jones, then yeah, that's for.
Or like cells at work.
I've never seen that.
It's quite good. You'd probably like it.
Cells at work. Hold on, before we dig into our tags.
He's got a man. The white blood cell is like very human coded.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Cells at work, white blood cell.
There it is. I found.
Oh. Wait, this is just Osmosis Jones. Anime Osmosis.
It's not.
It's Anime Osmosis Jones.
I love that you wrote about a character that you hate in this week. That you have explicitly stated you can't stand.
Yes, I know who you're speaking about.
I'm not gonna name it, but because it feels too. Oh yeah, okay.
No, I can.
I see the knife plate thing that you were talking about.
Do you see a couple of the other tags in there that might lead to some concern?
Yeah. Sorry.
That one got away from me because I was writing it with the intent of being very vanilla about it, and then
you went so far in the other direction. That's insane.
It was supposed to be just like I'll type it to you, hold on. Yeah. I fully intended it to be plan A, and then as I was writing it, I was like, this is fucking vanilla ass baby shit. This needs to be more dead dove. So I just made it way worse. I was like, yeah, they freak for freak. Taxes, what's up, therapy? I'm doing my listen, we don't have taxes up in space because taxes mean capitalism, and I live in space, and we know what we don't have in space: capitalism. However, I need to be a good role model for those of you in chat who do live on Earth and do have to do taxes.
To the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Shit, some of these are long, dude.
Space.
The ones for last week, or just anything I've written in general?
Just some of the ones for last week are quite long.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to be that long, but like some of them definitely got away from me. This is an urbex video of the Richland Mall, the Parisian. If anybody is wondering the specific location.
What the heck is this?
It's urbex videos. Oops. Okay, that doesn't work. How about if I do this?
What?
It's urbex video. I don't know why it's called urbex. It's basically just looking at
urban exploration?
Yeah. That's what that's called. Some of these I can't fucking do because it's a liminal space in an area that I can do the urbex videos that are like outside. In space, no one can hear you do your taxes because we don't have taxes in space. We don't have any taxes in space. Uh-oh. Riley! You're chasing a squirrel in your sleep. Riley. Hi. Mamma mia. What's up, gamer? I'm doing taxes with my work wife. Okay. Why are there so many different ways to do your taxes? Is my thing. There should be like one official way to do your taxes online, and that should be it. I don't understand why there's so many different ways on how to just let me fucking give you my information you already have. Our taxes are automatic. They should be. What pisses me off is that they mail you this fat fucking paper from every job you've ever had in the last 12 months since the last time you did taxes. And it's all information that they obviously have because it's the government who's mailing you this paper. And it's like, okay, so I should just have this information for me, right? And they're like, no, we need you to put it in a system that tells me, the government, if we're right or not. We need you to double check. And if you're wrong from what we have, then you go to jail. What? What? What are you talking about? Why do I have to go to jail for telling you information that is A, incomprehensible? Okay, I don't know what other countries' tax information looks like, but God, I fucking hate looking at this paper. It is so it's so difficult to know what information I need to fucking look at. This is not, I don't need this one. I need this one. This is from my 9-to-5 job, so that one should be first. What they should do is tell us exactly how much we owe or get because they already know, and then we do that. Yeah, that's the other thing. They kind of just take an arbitrary amount of money out of your paycheck, and then if they've taken too much, then they give that money back. It's like, why are you taking that much out anyway? Why are you taking more money than you need to? You're making my life difficult by doing that. I hope you realize that. Good lord. Blame TurboTax? I hate TurboTax. I should not have to pay to do my taxes. I know it's automated and shit, but like, I don't have like an online, like, I never get emailed my tax information. They always mail it to me. I don't know if that's just a...
Canada doesn't do them either. You have to do it yourself.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same in Canada.
Oh my god, so it's an NA fucking issue then. NA skill issue. North America skill issue. God.
Sorry, Rat sent me a really interesting... Sorry.
Yeah?
Don't mind me, keep talking. Sorry.
No, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Rat, you want to play this?
Free guided
We should have a girlies night where like me, you, Scarlett, and Kiki play this.
What is it?
She sent me this game. It's like $6.
The headliners! Oops, 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 oops. That opened up in the wrong window. We've already played Rat Shaker. Where's my Steam? It's fine. It's not like you guys got any crazy information. It's just my Steam. You guys saw my hentai games. It's fine. I'll just search it on the fucking Steam. Headliners. Yeah, Hut was watching people play this the other day, and I was like, what the hell is this? This looks so cute.
The art style is killing me, dude. What the fuck?
The art style looks very Wallace and Gromit.
There's a big ass fucking like... Why is this guy like dabbing on a corpse?
That guy fucking failing at parkour is crazy. Whoa, the monsters that were so neat.
Maybe I'll snag Rat this weekend. She said she's busy for a specific set of time, but then she's free. Oh, you must have Mothership, don't you?
Add to my wish list. I'll buy it later.
Or should I collab? Never mind.
A collab.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'll make an official post.
File your taxes for free. What do you mean I have to be eligible? Which states aren't on here? What the heck?
Let me.
I'm gonna watch the VOD frame by frame and it can screenshot all your hentai games. All you need to do is ask. You just gotta ask.
I'm gonna pull you into a DM, Scarlet.
Okay.
Right quick. With Rat and Kiki.
Do I know Kiki?
She's a really good friend of Rat's, and I was more recently introduced to her, and
okay,
she's really nice.
I was curious. Sometimes
I would consider her a friend as well. She's really, really nice.
Sometimes
she's a Fox Girl, like, VTuber.
I just want to make super sure that I haven't already met these people, because I fucking did that once. Kay knows 2 shark VTubers in my defense, and I mixed them up because they both have R names, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry! So I don't want that to happen again. Hentai games on main go wild. I'm not a coward. I'll own that degeneracy. I'm literally doing my taxes 2 months early so I can buy a Zoro body pillow cover. With my tax return money. My degeneracy knows no bounds. Also, I talked about knife play for like 15 minutes. Someone breaks into a giant abandoned mall just to spray paint the nerdiest shit. It is bizarre. Like some graffiti where it's like artwork. Like you could say some of the nerdiest shit, but it's done in like the cool bubble letters and shit like that. And it's a bunch of different colors. Like that stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But when you just like, this is hell, and like fucking shitty ass 4th grader handwriting on an escalator, bro, come on. You didn't break in here just to do that. Add additional limitations if your household wages are more than 125,000 USD. Yeah, I don't need to look at that. I'm good. So if you make too much money, you can't file your taxes for free?
What?
If you make too much money...
Depends on where you file your taxes.
Yeah. But like, I can file my taxes the free way through the government, but they're like, okay, but you need to be eligible. You need to be poor. I'm like, what? I mean, I fit the bill,
that feels
but...
new. I don't know. That could be because of current government.
I can't remember if I filed them last year this way, I think, and I don't know. I filed them and I was like, they're done. I don't have one of these. I don't have that. I'm not retired, so I don't need to do that. They have a tax? I mean, to be fair, the rich people in the United States, at the very least, I can't talk for any other country, but they barely pay any taxes. So the fact that they need to pay to file their taxes at all, probably good. You know? It's still kind of weird, though. They put the crypto weights on the elevator doors. Oh my god. I like empty rooms with a single chair and the graffiti on the wall says welcome in. No, not the China Max. Mall Chinese food is bizarrely good. I've gotten food poisoning, I think, at almost every single one I've ever eaten at, but the food is always totally worth it. If only pushing boxes paid that much? Yeah, really. I don't think I need Steam to update all my friends on when I'm jorking it. I mean, that's when you put yourself on invisible, right? They can see how many hours you've logged into a hentai game, but they don't know when. It's a mystery. Chinese food worth the risk? I will say there's only been one Chinese food place I've eaten at that gave me food poisoning that wasn't worth it. And it was, unfortunately, the one that was in the area of my college, like within a 5-minute walking distance, because damn, nothing gives you a hankering for 2 a.m. Chinese food like having a 2 a.m. lecture. And you're just like, man, I could go for some Chinese food, but the Chinese food place over here, not good, not worth it. A lot of really rich people's wealth is tied up into assets that have value growth, but that doesn't get realized until those assets are sold, so it doesn't get taxed as income. Oh, that's how they do it. Oh, I can't use this. I mean, I can, but they don't do itemized deductions. So, like, the money I've given to charity, I can't fucking put that into my taxes.
Did you
Why not?
raise money through Twitch's donation system last year?
Yes.
It wouldn't apply to you. They handle it, then you shouldn't have to do anything.
Okay, but I think I have yours as well. Let me check. I should definitely bring...
I don't keep track of what I donate to charity, so I've never written it off on my taxes. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh. Hold on, I need to pause this for a second because I need to open up my tax information with Twitch, and I don't need what happened to the Steam stuff happen to my tax stuff, so pause. Alright, we're good.
Hello, Dorada.
Hello, Dorada!
Who is this creature in the corner? That's Scarlet. You're so rude.
What the fuck? This creatura. Incredible that you thought it was me and not you. That's insane. To fucking think your work wife is being called a creature on her own stream.
Oh no, I know exactly what he meant.
No, I know. Throwing your work wife under the bus though? Crazy.
Hold on. Girl mathing with Scarlet's. Okay, here we go.
View my payouts. Where's that? Payouts?
I'll be right back. I gotta start my stream.
Go right ahead. View tax forms. Alright, I'll put in my fucking password. You're like, And the SMS code. Alright, hold on. Remember this computer for 30 days, please. Wait, which fucking tax form do I look at? Oh, not the royalties one. I don't think I've ever paid royalties. Status unblocked. What does that mean?
You don't need to worry about all that. You just need to look at the number on your file.
Give me my tax statement. And there's that one. I doubt I have anything for royalties.
You will not.
But I will download it anyway.
You shouldn't have anything. You shouldn't even have a royalties form, probably.
No. I don't think I need to pay any taxes on what I've made on Twitch because I don't think I've made enough within each like bracketed time period if you're doing freelancing. But I'll download them anyway. Not real royalty. I've been scamming you guys. Cher's birthday. Earn a t-shirt. Wow. God, why do malls use that fucking yellow? There's so many other more beautiful yellows they could use, and it's always this like decrepit, like there's too much green in there kind of yellow. I remember this video, kind of funny. Callie puts on lo-fi rain for co-working, meanwhile Scar is over here with basically liminal horror. Well, I figured I'd chat asked.
It's funny because you have the Spirit Lo-Fi game as well.
I do.
So you just choose not to.
I'm choosing not to. Yeah, it's setting the mood for taxes. What better sets the mood for taxes than liminal horror? Yeah, the mall is probably one of the least horrible ones. I can't do office buildings, or like outdoor apartment hallways. After this video, we'll put on like an outdoorsy regular one. The ruins of... Oh wait, I think these people have like a research facility. I don't know if that one would spark joy, but we'll see. I shouldn't be really paying attention to it anyway. I need to be doing my taxes. Next.
Schools really freak me out. I remember when I was like 14, I went into this school like during the summer. So it was like all the lights were off and there was no one there because my friend's mom was like a janitor there. So they like let me in the school and we were just like, me and my friend were just fucking around in the school, and that shit was freaky because there were no lights on, there were no people, like everything was like weirdly empty.
Oh,
it was weird.
No, I can't do that either.
It freaked me out.
I can't do that either. Empty schools are another one.
I don't like schools in general. Going into a school evokes it gives me like a visceral negative reaction.
I don't like it.
I don't like school settings just in general. This is why I typically don't like school-based anime. Or like anime that's like very centric on like school life. It kind of like it gives me the ick most of the time. Not always, but all of the time.
Fascinating. I don't like it because I can't. I've been so out of school for so long that these characters are no longer relatable to me and their problems.
See, the thing is, they were never relatable to me.
I mean, you know what? That's fair.
That shit was never like you know what my childhood was like. That shit was not relatable to me ever at any point. It was not applicable.
Why do I have to fill this shit out again? I have an account with you. Fill it. Just take from last year's taxes. I have the same everything.
Oh, the Dragon Gundam is up on P-Bandai.
Oh, can you send me a link?
Oh my God, Scarlett, did I tell you what Pixel got me for my birthday and for Christmas?
No, what?
He brought over my Christmas gifts and my birthday gifts.
What was it?
He got me a bunch of the Ray Studio like model kit markers. So he actually got me the set that you bought me with that had like the pink and purple and blues. He got me that one, which I had not ordered yet. So I'm gonna use the money that you sent me on Throne to order some other ones that he has that I didn't get. And he got me a bunch of other ones. And he got me the pre-production model Elfrith from P Bandai, which is like from the beginning of G-Witch. It's super like, here, let me find it.
Oh my god.
And he got me, I already knew about this one, but he got me an MG Gundam Seed Freedom.
Oh, I'm actually very jealous.
And it's
about
like a
that
silver
one.
coat edition.
I'm jealous about that one.
It's
That's
pretty sick.
Oh my god, Pixel, you cooked.
He did cook. I fear he ate, as Queso would say.
I fear he ate.
I went
Dude,
through like
I
a period
love
where I was watching
Queso.
a lot of like clips of Queso playing like the fucking the fashion game in Roblox.
Yeah. Holy
And
shit.
just him going, I fear he ate.
Queso is so fucking
ingrained.
genuinely funny, dude. Oh my god, what a funny guy. What's up, David?
I sent you a P Bandai link to the Elfrith model that I'm talking about.
Thank you. I don't know if we're gonna make our chats kiss. You guys want to kiss each other? You guys want your
Yeah, we can kiss.
You guys want your tips to touch?
I know some tips that are touching
Oh my god.
in my brain right now.
Oh my god.
It's relevant to the, you know?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
relevant.
listen, it plays on my brain on loop all the time. What do you think? Literally doing my taxes to get this man's tip on a pillow. Well, let me open up Google Chrome so that when you ask me to touch tips, it won't freak out.
Yeah. Oh, I lost the feeling in my foot. I was sitting
Hello,
there.
Fao. How are you? How is Florida? Hello, Monster.
Chat containment, they're freaks. What the fuck? Scarlett's chat is way more unhinged. What are you talking about?
Listen,
My chat's been so low key lately. Every time I've streamed recently, it's been way chill.
Hold on. I know most of you, I know our chats fucking overlap quite a bit. Why aren't you guys being all freakier in our chat? Huh? Why are you saving it off from me? Well, they love getting yelled at. That's why they give me money. It's like I'm feeding into some weird humiliation kink. Don't look at that chat, that's boobs. Don't look at those boobs! Stop showing the mannequin. New Zako's on P Bandai too for a resident mono eye hater. I gotta get some Zaku's. I don't like, the only Zaku I don't like is like the Zaku TM.
Have Zaku 1?
Yeah, like the
like
guy.
The OG Zaku.
Yeah, he's
like
uggo.
Funny. Tsukimi hates that Zaku as well. Who is she's another Gunpla streamer. That she's part of Rat's team on Twitch, the Plamo Princess team.
Whoa, a Plano Princess, that's such a cute name.
Yeah, they're Plamo princesses because it's a bunch of like femme identifying streamers who stream like model kits and stuff in Gunpla.
That's sick. That's so awesome. What's your occupation?
It's
nice.
Pixel just came into my chat and said, "Let's talk about sounding. You need to turn share chat on right now."
Let's talk about sounding. You know what's crazy? I was actually gonna write a fanfic for the event week last week, and it was gonna have sounding in it, and it was gonna have a Surazoro, which means 3 sounding, and then I decided not to. However, the idea is still in the back of my mind.
Sounding is one of the few like kink related things that like actually freaks me out.
Really?
And I don't know, there's just something about it. Like, you know, there's just like, you know, when you have like a thing and then like every time you think about it, it like gives you a visceral reaction. That's like my thing.
Absolutely.
It gives me like it like makes my throat close up and like my stomach hurt.
Oh my god.
It's just like, I don't know. It freaks me out, dude. Tip to tip double ended. Yeah.
It's like docking, but internal.
I sent you a shared chat thing.
Anyway, hi Stain, how are you? Hopefully you haven't fallen out of any buildings today. Can we get a hell yeah? For not falling out of any buildings today, please?
Hold on, let me go to my
Our chat's touching.
Hello chat. Our chats will be touching when you join. Yeah.
Did I not?
Oh wait, I need to turn shared chat on. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay. Don't look at me. Now they're touching.
Wait, I did it though.
We're touching. Our tips are touching.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Welcome in everyone. Our kiss.
Good morning, Fates. Hello, Pixel. I guess.
I'm hanging out at my parents' place. Oh
wait,
yeah,
I need to tweet.
Brooke sent me a picture of your parents' dog, and they are fucking round as hell. I was so happy. I love your parents' dog. To evade taxes, we need a crowbar, a baklava, 7 Snickers bars, and a bottle of Vaseline. That might work. That might just be crazy enough to work. What if our tips touched live on Twitch.television? That'll give one of us a fat ban, unfortunately. Wait, what's box 15? Oh no.
If you need help, let me know, by the way.
I feel like I did this. I did this last year. I can't remember if I had my parents on the phone though. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like maybe I did.
I've done a lot of taxes over the past, like, I can't, okay, I've got a, like, question for you.
Okay.
Why did you only start doing taxes, like, 3 years ago?
Because I've been in NEET, since I was 18, and I kept a job long enough for me to pay taxes on those. The only other job I had, which was a very long time ago when I was 18 and I was first starting, was off the records, so I did not have to pay taxes on those. So I could have been paying taxes at 18, but the lady who hired me wanted to do it.
Don't say that.
I know.
Stop. The government's gonna come for you. I'm already, like, looking out my window waiting for ICE to fucking kick my door down. They're gonna hear us. They're monitoring Twitch.television right now.
IRS's stream? Do it. Find me.
ICE is immigration? Yeah, I'm a fucking immigrant, bro. I'm an immigrant!
I forgot to read that. Oh no, that's what it says.
I'm a filthy little immigrant.
Why would Alaska send me anything?
America hates this streamer.
Good, I hate them.
Why can't I hear my... Hold on.
Ice cream socials.
She stole the money she didn't give to the government. Is sexy.
No, that was before my time of knowing of my degeneracy. That was before I even knew I was bisexual. I was straight-laced until I was like, wait a minute. Wait a ding-dang minute. That...
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't say straight-laced, but... Yeah.
I forgot you were late to the party.
I mean, like, the craziest thing I did was roleplay on Gaia Online.
Dude, Gaia Online RP, let's go!
Was it. That was it.
The old days for good old forum RP. Asterisk. So-and-so gives you a cookie, asterisk. Bullshit.
Alright, but I miss those. They need to bring back forum roleplay. There's, like, nowhere else to do it unless it's, like, Discord, which I hate, or MMOs, which, like, sometimes they don't want to do it, like, live. Sometimes I want to take a little bit to
You hate Discord RP? I'm kind of surprised.
Discord roleplay is okay. I don't know. I think I just miss forum stuff. But, like, the closest I could get to forum is it would be Discord roleplay.
Yeah. I think that my problem with Discord roleplay is you always end up with some motherfucker who doesn't fucking respond. You're just like, answer!
Tax
I've
question.
been that motherfucker. To be fair.
I think we all have. Tax questions are crazy. This one says, on the last day of 2024, were you blind? No.
What?
No? Thank you for asking, but no.
Hello, Tyler. Tyler got his new chair. He's not sitting
Whoa.
sideways anymore.
Wait, what were you sitting in before?
His fucking chair was broken. He rolled into my stream one day last week on my birthday, I think.
Uh-huh.
And he mentioned that he was sitting like crooked and his back hurt.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And then he was like, yeah, I need a new chair. My chair is broken. And you post a picture of it, and the like middle like part of the chair is literally snapped. So his chair was like diagonal.
Oh my god.
So he would sit at an angle, and I was like, are you stupid? No, I didn't say that, but and I was like, put a fucking chair in your. He's like, I have one. And I went and looked, and I was like, it's a $1,500 chair. Put a reasonable chair on your throne. And then, so that you are sitting in a chair that's not literally sideways. And then you can worry about the expensive fancy chair. Start with having an actual chair that works.
Callie had
and then I made him put one on throne.
Buy me a chair on her birthday.
Yeah, and then Chat bought him a chair.
That's very Callie coded. She came into my stream yesterday and bullied my chat to buy me a body pillow.
It's still on my throne, and Chat hasn't bought it yet.
Because I'm doing my taxes. I'm doing my taxes so I can buy it. Buy me the pillow,
yeah,
the actual pillow.
Chat buys it. You won't have to. And you can use that money for more important things. Yeah,
like another body pillow.
Like another fucking body pillow, yeah.
Like the NSFW Zoro one.
You were just complaining that you're almost out of model kits and you're not going to have any to build soon.
True.
Scarlett's almost out of gunpla kits. You should get her some.
No,
you should get her some
stop. Every time we stream with you.
What do you mean? This is my love language. You have to accept it.
Hold on, pause. Wait a second. That urinal was fucking disgusting.
It was stained. It looks like it's stained from like hard water.
No, ew. Sorry, I looked up at OBS and I saw it and I was like, hold on, I need to fucking look at this. Also, Mackin, thank you for the bits. Some of my favorite parts of urbex videos is when it's in an abandoned building and they find an area with a lot of windows. I like those. Bless you. I actually do like those.
Sorry.
That's fine. I love it when you sneeze on my eardrums. In before, don't. I'm doing my taxes so I can buy it.
It's not a bit. Why would I tell people to buy you a chair so that you're not injuring yourself as a fucking bit? Excuse me? What kind of motherfucker do you think I am? What kind of people have you met? That's a horror. Why would you make a bit out of somebody suffering?
Callie will literally threaten bodily harm if you are doing something to yourself that causes bodily harm, like sitting incorrectly or like if you haven't gone to the doctor in a long time. She's like, go to the doctor or I'm gonna beat you unconscious. Well, I'll go to the doctor then.
Yeah, surround yourself with better people, Tyler. You need to be more choosy with your friendships. You do. Clearly.
I'm glad that Calista was able to get you a chair. That's good for your back. You do not want to be sitting in like a bad chair, especially if you spend a lot of time on the computer. That shit is very, very harmful to your body.
I need a new computer chair. My chair is not good. My chair is not the right size for me. If I sit fully back with my back against my chair and I go to put my feet down, so I sit cross-legged in my chair. I'm exclusively a cross-legged monkey.
I'm doing that right now.
I don't sit with my legs down ever. I find it like really uncomfortable.
It is.
If I sit like that, I can't actually reach the floor right now. I can put like the front of my feet down, so like my toes and like the balls of my feet, but I can't put like my heels on the floor. I don't reach.
Wait, can
my chair's too big?
Oh, okay. In my defense, my chair is all the way up, and my toes can touch the floor. I need to put it down
My
so I'm
chair's all the way up
flat-footed.
as well, but that's because my desk is really high.
They sit like bisexuals. We do. As we should. Listen, when I'm in prime gaming position and I'm not streaming, I am in my chair like it is a Chase lounge, dude. It is the most uneconomical way.
Chase lounge?
How do you say that? I love that kind of couch. I have no idea. Huh?
Chaise.
Chaise.
It's like chaise means chair in French.
Oh.
Chaise lounge.
Chase lounge.
So it's lounge chair.
Oh,
lounge chair.
Yes, I love those fancy fucking fainting couches. I sit in my computer chair.
I really want one of those.
Like,
I wanted one for my office.
Whoa.
I wanted to get a green velvet one for my office.
Ooh,
with gold accent.
Pretty.
Or purple. Green or purple. Either
Burble.
Boiple. I like that you had to permit the term bisexual.
Yeah, I don't.
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
What the fuck, Twitch?
Why?
And yeah, we do say like bisexuals and what? We say like bisexuals and write Fujo content. One of us is a Fujo, one of us isn't.
You're a Hime Joshi.
What does that mean?
You like Yuri.
Is that what it is? That's the term?
Yeah, you're a Hime Joshi.
Cute.
I am also a Hime Joshi, but there's no like one word to connect them all, and I talk about Fujo shit way more. So
I'm definitely a Hime Joshi, but I think I'm very particular because I grew up not liking like pretty much all Yuri content I was exposed to, but that's because like all the Yuri content you'll actually see, I feel like is very like
it's a lot of like for the guys.
Yeah, it's very male oriented, or it's like schoolgirl coded, or like questionably aged girls, or like really young girls. I don't want that. I want a woman in her mid-30s with trauma who has like repressed feelings towards her best friend and like
you want Don May.
Like a freak about it.
You want the Yuri version of Don May. Don May is boy love. I don't know what the
Baihei.
Yes, that's
Baihei.
what you want. You want Baihei.
Yeah, I want fucking Baihei. I don't want this like cutesy coded shit. This is why when you told me that One Piece is having an like a Yuri week on AO3, I was like, oh, it's time. I haven't met enough women in One Piece. I haven't been introduced to enough of like the women in One Piece yet. So I need to power I gotta like power watch it or something.
It starts on here's a fun thing. I want to do stuff for it. However, I'm going on vacation.
It's just in April.
I know, but I'm going on vacation the week before it starts, and then it starts on the day my charity stream starts. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta do this shit like way before. They gotta
I want hags. Yeah.
Exactly. We need a hag max.
I don't want like young innocent girls. I mean, I don't hate the idea of like younger woman, older woman. Like that pairing is attractive. But I just find that pairing attractive in general, or regardless of gender identity.
Chad, I will say the 10 up, 10 down rule that I have for dating, 10 up exclusively for women.
I want destruct.
10 up.
Destructive toxic Yuri.
Exactly. There's not enough toxic Yuri. I will say, like,
there's not enough Yuri.
True.
There's not enough, like, actual... Okay, no,
True.
That's not correct. There's loads of Yuri. There's not female gaze-oriented Yuri.
Yeah.
There's not enough woman-written Yuri.
Fucking my taxes asking me if I'm single or not. Thanks for making me feel bad. You maidenless or
There's nothing wrong with being single.
I know.
What the fuck? There's nothing wrong with being single.
No, I know. It's just funny that my taxes are like, you still single or what? Yes, I am. It makes doing my taxes much, much fucking faster. Thank you.
You get more tax breaks if you're married, though.
Oh. Any rich women in chat wanna marry me?
I'm one of those things. one of those. Oh my god, you want to get married for tax breaks?
That's literally why they don't want gay people to get married. It's because they don't want us to have tax breaks.
They don't want us to benefit from any privileges.
You filing as a sexless loser? Yeah. I thought most Yuri was written by ladies. I think now, in this day and age, probably. But...
maybe now.
I know when I was in the foray of looking for dojin and stuff like that, it was definitely... there's no way it was written by women. But... there needs to be... my problem is that, like, for some reason... when people try and do like a Yuri week or like just a lesbians week or whatever you want to call it, a women loving women week, for any fandom, a lot of the times there'll be like a rule. They'll either no NSFW whatsoever, which is fine because that opens up the age range. That opens up the age range to minors if they also want to, you know, participate or whatever. But it's always like they're like no toxic women, no toxic trait women. Like it'll be like this is not this is not the week that I sent you, the event that I sent you or whatever, because they're like all women. We don't care.
Fair.
Yeah, it's like if there's like a villain and she's a woman, they're like don't make content for her because she's toxic. And it's like no, but that's the juice. That's the juice. What are you talking about?
Bias.
I don't. There's so much of that
so
in
annoying
fandom.
Because a lot of like MLM content is like incredibly toxic, like toxic to the point where like a lot of, there's like I've read about a lot of like Fujos who are like, I just want like my boys to be nice to each other. But it's so hard to find.
Yes. Yeah, that is like the opposite problem with like BL stuff, is like so much of it likes to be toxic. We just like, I don't know. It also depends on like the fandom and stuff, but I know like most like women loving women fandom events, a lot of them are just like be wholesome, and I'm like,
I don't want to be wholesome.
But
I want to vent my frustrations with the world on these women.
I want to write the Yuri the way I write my yaoi. It's just
the reason why
bad, but
okay, the reason why Fujoshi oriented content is toxic, Mac, and I'm not even a Fujo and I know this, is because women want to write men in a safe space where they can write about content that they wouldn't otherwise feel safe writing about, and where they can't safely experience things like that because men in real life are not like that, unfortunately. A lot of men are very problematic in real life. So that's why yaoi is so popular amongst women, because it allows women to create like these safe fictional men, because we so often experience we have so many unsafe and negative experiences in real life with men.
Yep.
That's why Fujo content is so popular. I'm not articulating it in the best way. Scarlett could probably articulate it better, but that's a big reason why Fujo content is so popular.
Yeah. No, I mean that's big. We're living out fantasies. It's the same reason why I write some absolutely just bonkers off the wall explicit content, but I'm asexual. I in no way, shape, or form want any sort of sexual content done to me in any way. That shit makes me so uncomfortable because I'm ace. But like, I still want to explore it in a way that is safe and controlled by me specifically. And that's fan fiction. I can do it with anyone, but unfortunately my brain got Fujo disease, so it's mostly Fujo content. But yeah, it's the same thing. It's like if you pick something you're uncomfortable with, but you're still like morbidly curious about, think about the ways that you try to explore that thing that like in real life you're like absolutely fucking not. But if you play video games with that kind of content, or if you watch movies or TV shows, like let's take NBC's Hannibal, for example. Show's literally about romanticized cannibalism. no one's doing, well, okay, I'm not gonna say no one's doing cannibalism, but you know, there's cannibals out there, but like if you're watching this show, most people are gonna be like, ew, yuck, cannibalism, but you're morbidly curious about the way that like it's portrayed in this piece of media, right? It's just a very safe way to like explore things that are taboo and yucky and illegal a lot of the times, right?
It's also a big reason why women, specifically why MLM content is so heavily focused on by women, is because women will explore trauma through these MLM relationships and remove the equation of a woman being involved in that, which allows them to more safely and comfortably explore, you know, possible events that have happened to them or things that like they've experienced or people that they know have experienced, and kind of like work through that trauma. It's a really good way to very safely experience that in a way that you fully have control over, much like in the kink space in real life.
Yeah.
People will like exploring trauma related things in the kink space is really common. Because it allows you to do it in a safe and consensual environment. And that is a big reason why fujoshis are fujoshis. Because you remove the equation of like having a woman have to be involved in kind of that event, you know? And the same, I feel like the same could be said of, what'd you say, himejoshi content, where like you are removing men from the equation.
Yeah,
and you're just making it about women.
Exactly. It's just about safely like exploring things. I mean, I'm sure men do it too. Like in a fictional.
Yeah, I'm sure.
In some
absolutely.
sort of like fictional media. I don't know very many men who write fan fiction, if at all. So
I don't either.
But yeah, I feel like because that is the reason why so much BL content is the way it is. Men don't particularly like that answer a lot of the time, which is fair, I think, but also like it is what it is. We're not hurting anybody. That's why I think fujoshis have such a bad rap. Like there was a big period of time in fandom where like you didn't want to call yourself a fujoshi because like it was like, oh, you're just yucky and you're what's the word? Fetishizing real gay men. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that all fujoshis don't do that. I'm sure there's some who do.
I was gonna say that was part of the problem, is
bad.
that there was a period of time where like it was very well known that there were a lot of people in that community who were just fetishizing like those kinds of relationships. People who were straight, who identified as straight, and then would like treat actual gay men or lesbians like poorly. Anybody who wasn't straight poorly, but they would. Like if you are homophobic, but then you are writing that kind of content, like that, you are just fetishizing it at that point.
You're being gross.
You know, but that's not the case for everybody.
Yeah. It sort of became like, well, if you're a fujoshi, you're fetishizing like real gay couples. And it's like, no.
Look at these two homos. It's us. It's us, the homos. Homos talking about homo content.
Exactly.
I went through a period where I was
Ophi and your fetishizing.
I went through a period too where I thought that like people who enjoyed yaoi were problematic. Like even I did, because I didn't know, right? I didn't understand the community. I didn't understand the fandoms and stuff like that. And the only experiences I had with yaoi content or MLM content were in the sphere of Final Fantasy XIV, for example, and the roleplay community there. And a lot of the roleplay community, much in like any MMO, a lot of those communities can be very problematic and very fetishizing, unfortunately. And I was friends with a lot of gay identifying men who had been really hurt by those kinds of people. So like my natural assumption was just like, oh, like this is just bad. And like, I don't want anything to do with people who like that. And like, that was my preconceived notion that I had to kind of work through. So like, I get why people like feel like it's bad, but also like, it's just like with anything, I don't think it's fair to generalize an entire like demographic of people.
Yeah, so. It's a case by case. It's like literally anything. Yeah, like streaming, VTubers. got VTubers who are well adjusted, like Callie and I, and then you've got VTubers who are garbage people.
Bad people.
Streamers also, like you've got streamers who are like genuinely trying to use their platform for like just having a good time or just like a living, or and then you've got people who are like using it to scam minors out of tons of money for, you know, things. Not naming any names, but you know what I'm talking about. It's same thing, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something today. Doing my taxes it's and educating people about fujoshis.
So it's funny, Scarlett, because we've known each other. We're going on the 2-year mark of knowing each other now, which is crazy to think about. Like we're coming into our like 2 years of knowing each other this year.
Yes.
But before you and I were friends, and before we started like talking regularly, I actually I was not comfortable identifying with like being a Yuri enjoyer because so many people, because it was just considered so like I'd only ever been in spheres where it was like yaoi and Yuri content was considered problematic by and large. And it wasn't until I started hanging out with like you, hanging out with Kiki, because Kiki's gay and she's like a big Yuri enjoyer. And like it wasn't until I started hanging out with like people who were, you know, like femme identifying people who also enjoyed that kind of content where I was like, oh, like I can like talk about this and be comfortable with it. Because I've always talked about like I love women. And that has not like I've never been uncomfortable saying that, but I've never been comfortable being like, I like Yuri specifically because it just has it has such a problematic history in like the spaces that I engaged in, like in roleplay spaces on like MMOs and stuff typically.
I totally understand where you're coming from, because when I first started facecam streaming, that was literally the reason why I didn't talk about like my hobbies, which like was, you know, drawing BL content, writing BL content and stuff like that. Like I was just like, because that was around the time where like people knew what the word fujoshi was, like normies fucking knew what the word was, and they're like, oh, that's bad, because they just didn't do any research. And I'm like, I understand why you guys feel like this, however, no, not me anyway. I'm one of the good ones. But I was just like, I was embarrassed. I was like, well, I don't want to talk about the fact that like
that was the thing
in
for
my
me.
spare
like,
time, I take fictional people and if you fucking slap them together like
Barbie dolls.
We don't need this ad. You guys don't need to this is not, I don't endorse whatever he's selling. Look at this yucky hospital instead.
Yeah, like I have never been afraid to talk about like my sexuality or my like sexual identity. That's something I've never been bothered by. Like I have been very loud and proud about the fact that I like men and women and non-binaries and just whoever. It doesn't matter to me. Like your gender identity doesn't matter to me. It's about who you are as a person. Like your physicality is kind of like a non-factor. And I've never been afraid to talk about that. But that's also partially because I grew up in Canada where it's much more widely accepted to be something that is not, you know, straight identifying. And then it wasn't until I got older, I like started meeting a lot of Americans, especially. And you guys were like, I didn't know that gay marriage wasn't legal in America when I was like playing back when I played WoW and stuff like that. It wasn't until I met like Americans and started like befriending American people that they were like, yeah, like people who aren't straight can't get married here. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, yeah, like it's not like legal. And I was like, huh? Because I'm pretty sure gay marriage got legalized in Canada in like 2005 or something.
Whoa.
So I was like a kid when it was legalized, you know, like it was legal for such a long time that it was just never like that had never crossed my mind that was like a thing that people just wouldn't have the right to do. So I've always been really loud about that, but I was never comfortable like identifying with like Yuri enjoyer tags, just so to speak. Like it just wasn't something that I felt comfortable doing for a long time because there were preconceived notions about Yuri and preconceived notions about yaoi and the people that enjoyed them, people that engaged in it. So that was always like something I never like talked about until like I started streaming. And then like obviously as a VTuber, I'm a lot more comfortable talking about myself and kind of like the things I enjoy in general, because like VTubing just allows me to be comfortable with myself and be myself.
And that's why I love VTubing!
Yeah. VTubing, yippee!
Yippee! Anyway, I hope you guys learned something from all that.
I hope you learned so many things from us yapping. Scarlett and I always getting in a call with each other and having like these real ass discussions out of nowhere.
No, this one wasn't out of nowhere. Mackin asked a question and we answered it. To be fair, it was asked.
We do have some like off the wall conversations sometimes.
No, we do. But this time Mackin did ask okay, he asked in a weird way, why do is so much how it talks.
He never learns anything.
Oh god.
Love girls, love boys, kiss who you like.
Just
and don't judge people unless they're fetishizing like a minority, demographic.
Yeah, just be yourself, but don't be illegal or racist and bigoted about it.
Yeah, don't be a little freak. Be a freak good, not a freak bad.
Love how the tiny PNG of Scar makes her look like a screaming child.
Yeah, you look like a child who needs to be on you need to be on one of those like kid leashes.
Oh no! Yuzu never learns anything. That's okay. Also, yeah, these walls, if I had to fucking be... This is an abandoned hospital for uranium miners. So maybe the wall color is on purpose. I don't know.
I have to pay money to change my battle tag.
In what? Oh, in World of Warcraft.
BattleNet.
I feel like you get one freebie.
I'll change my battle tag because like the battle tag I'm using is like literally one I've been using for like 15 years. And I was like, I'll change it to Callie. Hee. Nope.
I'm so sure that you get a freebie because I changed mine to Scarlet.
Well, I might have changed it a long time ago, but I can't now.
What the heck?
Change battle tag. $10. $10 fucking dollars. Yuck.
I don't think this question applies to me. There's no numbers in here, so no. Does box 12...
Are you playing Classic, by the way?
No. I would love to, but I remembered, so I was talking to Fao about this because we were talking about the Mist expansion because I never played it.
Are you playing retail?
Yes, I'm playing retail for the
MOP right now.
Huh?
Are they in MOP right now?
No,
in Classic?
They're in Kata, and I was like, well, maybe I'll get a character out during Kata, so when they get to Mists, I will have a character at level cap, and maybe I'll stream Mists. And then I remembered why I stopped playing World of Warcraft during Cataclysm, because
talents suck balls.
Yes, but the talent system also sucks balls, and they don't fix that shit.
They changed the talent system and made it like for stupid little babies.
It's so ass.
It sucked. There was no crunch. There was no hybridization anymore. It's awful.
It's so. To be fair,
that was the big reason I stopped playing too, because they changed the talent system and they made it so you couldn't have like hybrid classes and stuff anymore.
It's so bad. So no, I'm not playing Classic simply because the talent system pisses me off. It's so bad. It's literally why I stopped playing during Kata. I was like, this isn't fun. Like, I wanna put my points in 3 separate things to be like a weird hybrid yucky class.
You can't anymore.
You can't.
You're playing Horde, right? Surely.
I've got some Alliance and I've got some Horde. I'm trying to try something new. I'm branching out.
I'm a Horde girly, but I always end up playing on Alliance now because that's the only place where fucking people are. Everyone else plays on fucking Alliance for some reason.
Okay, so Wormrest Accord is where most of the Horde roleplay was, and I took a huge break during...
There's nobody on WRA anymore. It's a fucking ghost town, dude.
Something happened in Wormrest while I was gone for like 2 years where the community exploded. It cannibalized itself, and now there's no more roleplay on Horde.
Were you a blood elf?
What? Huh?
Were you a blood elf?
Oh, of course.
On Wormrest?
Of course. I have 4 blood elves. I have 3 boys and 1 girl. I wasn't a fuckboy, no. I was a yucky, nasty guy. My main is a
What years did you roleplay? Or wait, did you roleplay on WoW? I don't remember. I do.
I think
you didn't.
Yes, no, I did.
When did you roleplay?
I roleplayed
Accord out of curiosity.
on Wormrest only recently. I think
Okay,
Legion.
so we never would have met each other.
No, I started role playing on Emerald Dream because that used to be a
That's
PvP.
insane.
That used to be a PvP roleplay server, and I loved that shit because you could fucking roleplay out like big battles because we were a world PvP server, and I was like, fuck yeah, like that shit was so fun. But now phasing exists, and Emerald Dream I think is just a regular roleplay server now. Which sucks because the fun of was having the PvP or whatever. So I was like, okay, Emerald Dream is fucking dead. What are the actual roleplay servers like for the people who only want to roleplay? And I was told Moonguard for Alliance and Wormrest for Horde. So in Legion, I made a Demon Hunter Blood Elf for Horde and a Death Knight Blood Elf. And those are my
I don't have a
two main.
Will I be able to play if I don't have a sub?
I don't know. They used to have like
I don't remember. I think you can play retail up to a certain point, right?
Yes, but I remember what that was before they crunched the levels.
You know what's insane? I have some people on here. Who have been my friends. Hold on, I'm checking. I have friends who are on my friends list who have been on my friends list since 2010 on Battle.net. That's when they added like the Battle.net tags, like the real ID tags and stuff.
Holy moly.
So they were people I knew from like role playing in like 2008. Because that's when I was role playing in 2008 and 2009. Because I role played a lot in Waddle K. Waddle K was like my big one that I role played in.
I role played a lot in Wrath. It's hard to get role play now. Also, think of the follow, Rick Sager. Thank you. It's hard to find roleplay now because everything.
Cock on the wall, yippee!
Well, I missed the dick on the wall. No, shit. World of Warcraft roleplay has unfortunately gotten to the point where it's the reason why I don't roleplay in 14. Bless you. I don't roleplay in 14 anymore because everything is like in guilds. It's all like guild stuff, and I hate that. I want like world. I want to walk around in the world and see shit. And it's all like in its own little bubble. And I hate having to join like a guild because like what if I don't vibe with these people? I just kind of want to like walk around and like do open world stuff for a little bit. But they don't really do that anymore.
Oh, Annie, thank you for the stretch, by the way.
What?
I know I'm 30 minutes late to that stretch, but thank you if you're still here.
It's okay.
I stretched. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. So I got really burnt out on Final Fantasy 14, not because I don't love Final Fantasy 14, but because I've been playing it since 2.0 and I just got tired. I had been playing it for so many years and then I started VTubing and then I was like, I felt like with Final Fantasy, especially, Final Fantasy was a very difficult game to play with not a lot of time. Yeah. And I just couldn't keep up with it. I feel like you have to be able to commit, like MMOs in general, you kind of have to be able to commit like a fair amount of time to it. But like, as somebody who was playing Final Fantasy largely for like role play and like story oriented stuff, who didn't do a lot of PvE, because I was never like a raider, and the PvP unfortunately sucks ass. Final Fantasy 14, in my opinion.
I know it's
really bad. So like that kind of left me to my options were role play or like do like solo, like story oriented content, and I just couldn't get engaged anymore. Like because I didn't have time. I don't have time to role play, which is why I've started doing like these solo writing projects. I'm writing my first ever fan fiction thanks to Scarlett.
She Fujo cooked last night, chat. I cannot stress this enough. She is cooking a fucking masterpiece. I'm so stoked.
It's not.
It is.
You gotta help me post it.
I am. I'm gonna help you.
How.
I'm gonna help you.
Because I don't know. The thing with AO3 is like I don't know how to like tag stuff. I don't want to like not tag things appropriately and then have people be like, "Oh my god, you didn't take this."
No one. I promise you, no one's gonna do that. There's several things that like I really should have tagged as something, and then like I sort of reread it back a couple months later. I'm like, ooh, I forgot to maybe tag this as that. No one cares. No one cares. Especially, it really, like, if they look at the other tags, you can probably assume, like, unless there's, like, water sports in there and you don't fucking tag the water sports, then I'd be pissed. Pun intended.
How do you forget to tag water sports specifically? That feels like something like you gotta tag that, because a lot of people don't like that.
Well, I don't know. I can't speak for other people. I don't know. Oh,
people are forgetful, to be fair.
Yeah, you're just excited to, you know, accidental piss. Maki would know all about that. Do I have to fucking... Oh my god, where am I? I hate taxes. Do it for him! I have to do it for him. You know what's crazy? On my 9-to-5 job that I quit last February.
Yeah.
So... the only taxes I would have to do for those two for this year for that job would be January and February, correct?
When did you quit?
I quit last February.
You quit last February. When was your last paycheck?
In February.
In February, so you would have had January and February.
Yes. Do you want to know how much difference there is between my 2 months of working a 9-to-5 versus the last 7 months of me working an actual part-time job? My part-time job, I started in July. I started my part-time job in July. So from July to December, I only made $1,000 more than working my 9-to-5 for 2 months.
For 2 months? Isn't that fucked up? Don't you hate that shit?
I looked at these numbers and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'd have to see if I can log into the Canadian government to see like my tax forms. I don't remember what my previous earnings were. I was earning about $50,000 a year.
I was supposed to be earning about $33K a year with my 9-to-5.
Yeah, I did not make bad. I made pretty good money at my old job. And I quit for this. I quit to be an anime girl, you guys. And you know how much I made as an anime girl in the last year? Just on Twitch. This doesn't include coffee or Throne. I made $2,600, which is actually pretty good for a small indie streamer.
That's really good. I'm proud of you.
That's quite good. Not a living wage by any means, but $2,600 for streaming on Twitch.
That's not bad.
As a redhead freak, not bad.
A redhead freak. That makes a difference.
But this is why people chat, if you're thinking of getting into VTubing and streaming, don't put all your eggs in a basket, and don't, for the love of God, don't spend a bunch of money getting a model, getting assets, getting overlays and stuff if you are just starting streaming for the first time. I would do not do that fucking shit. I'm going on my 2nd year of streaming, and I am considered, while I am not considered a successful streamer, I am significantly more successful than most people who have been streaming for the amount of time that I've been streaming for when they started streaming. And I made $2,600. Don't spend a bunch of money on streaming until you are actually making money that you can spend on it.
I will say, not to plug my Discord, but I have a resource channel in my Discord that has a ton of free options. A lot of free programs.
I've been meaning to set up a channel in my own Discord that will I was gonna talk to you about it. I was gonna see if you could change that channel's settings to be like one that publishes posts, because
I don't know how to do that. I'm a fucking boomer.
Like an announcements channel, basically. So like where like it publishes it, and then people who are subscribed to that channel, it like will publish it into like a channel in that person's Discord as well. It's like what I do with my announcements. I actually have I have a section in my Discord that is moderator view only for my friends' schedules and announcements. And when you guys actually publish them, which you guys don't ever, but if you do click the publish, and it will like basically export it to another Discord.
I need you to show me how to do that, because I genuinely have no fucking idea how to do that. My announcements channel is a regular ass channel with the permission set to me and my mods. And that's it.
Yeah, I know. I think I actually have mod privileges on your Discord now. I could probably set it up myself.
You do. Yesterday I think I finally remembered to give you and Foul Discord mod privileges, because I need to go over I'm
in the secrets. Yeah, I saw I had notifications for a new channel I'd never seen. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, it's the mod chat.
Just the mod
it's just mod chat. Yahoo!
I need to go over if you guys don't want to mod Discord, that's totally fine, but you guys do mod my Twitch chat, so I need to make sure everyone's on the same page on how to moderate specifically the charity stream that I'll be doing this month, because I have a feeling you guys are gonna have a fucking death counter for how many people you gotta fucking ban.
I love banning people and calling people stupid. I would happily mod your Discord.
Oh boy!
I can't promise I'll be a very good mod, because I just
it's fine.
My attention span is terrible. But
no, it's totally fine.
That's why you have more mods. Have a quantity rather than a quality.
Yeah, because it's like 2 of my mods work full time, so it's totally fine. I Ustream during the day. Sometimes at the same time I do, and then like Hut's sleeping schedule is kind of whatever it feels like doing. So if we get to it, we get to it. But I know after I'm done streaming, I usually try to check to see if there's any bots at the very least.
Hello, Abby. Girl math is
doing my taxes.
Scarlett's doing her taxes. I should be doing my taxes right now, but I don't want to do my stupid streamer taxes because I have to calculate the fucking money that I have to. Did you know you're supposed to report your taxes quarterly if you're streaming on Twitch? And I don't know how. You're supposed to report your like income quarterly.
Yeah, my mom tried.
I don't know how to do that.
My mom tried to show me how to do that when I was doing Uber, because Uber is very much the same as Twitch.
As well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can't we just evade them? No, I'm an immigrant. I can't evade anything.
I know.
I have to be good. I have to be on my best behavior.
I certainly can't.
I'm afraid to I can't even go to protests. Well, actually, I don't want to go to protests in America because I'm afraid of being shot. But also, I'm afraid of going to protests because if I get arrested, that's a real problem for me, especially because I'm an immigrant. I have to be on my best behavior. It was the same when I lived in the UK. I always had to people would give me so much shit for carding them, because I was really strict about carding when I worked at the convenience store when I lived in the UK, and people would get really mad at me for carding them all the time. They'd arrest you for protesting. Yeah, protesters get arrested all the time. What are you talking about? That's a normal thing that happens at protests in America. People get arrested constantly. Just protesting activism in general, you're at higher risk of being arrested, regardless of whether you're an immigrant or not. I'm saying that if I got arrested for protesting and activist activities, for me, it would be more problematic because I am an immigrant. So it's bad to get arrested anyway, but it would be worse for me as an immigrant.
Unacceptable!
Because I'm not a U.S. citizen.
It's mad unacceptable. They arrest you for protesting? Oh yeah, they do that all the time in America. Free speech, by the way. Anyway.
Yep. I mean, America ostensibly does as well, but I feel like I don't have to explain why that, people have rights, quote unquote, in America, as far as people have quote unquote rights, big parentheses, rights.
Yeah.
I don't like America either. America can suck my fat, hairy girl balls. I want to fucking teabag America. No, but when I lived in the UK, people would get people would like yell at me for carding them and get like really mad at me. I had to call the cops.
You
on
have to
somebody
do it as a
once
job. Like you could get in big trouble for.
Well, it was a job, and like if you don't card somebody and you sell to a minor in the UK, at the time it was a 5,000 British pound fine with potential jail time. And I was living there on a visa, like as an immigrant on a visa, and I was like, I cannot risk my fucking visa. Because that shit's no joke. Like I don't fuck around with that. Like if I'm living in a foreign country, I don't fuck around, man. I support, rather than participating in protests and activism myself, I will just support from like the sidelines. Like Rat and I have talked about this, where like it's like we financially support the things that we care about, right? Put your money where your mouth is, so to speak. They'll shoot tear gas if you think your protest is too uppity. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I mean, I've lived in 2 places in my entire life thus far, and both places are pretty volatile for opposite reasons for protesting. So I tend to not go because I'm small. And
you're small. You're a minority.
I'm a minority. And I'm unfortunately very pick-upable. Which means I feel like it would be very easy to just remove me from a protest. So that's why I'm glad that I've started streaming again, so I can do the 1 month of like Trevor Project charity.
Yeah,
because
oh my god, the Trevor Project like extra needs help right now too. Holy shit.
Yes, that's why
more than ever. Please support the Trevor Project and other affiliated organizations, because good god.
Yes, we're gonna be returning. If you're new to my stream, hi. I'm trying to make this an annual thing. We did it last year. It was wonderfully successful. I'm doing it again this year from April 20th to May 20th. We're doing charity for the Trevor Project again. I stream for 1 month for my birthday, which I will not tell you the day of. Just know that I'm a Taurus, and that's what I want for my birthday. I want us for a whole month to give money to a very cool cause, which I think this year is going to be real crazy. So we're going to go over some rules on how to deal with people in chat. But it'll be fine.
I just went to the Trevor Project. They've implemented a new thing on their site.
What is it?
A quick escape. So if you need to quickly exit the site, you can press the escape button 3 times quickly and it will close the site.
Oh my god, dude.
That sucks! I fucking hate this!
Yeah, so we're doing the Trevor Project here because this is what it's gotten to. Good god. Holy moly. Anyway.
If you're not familiar with the Trevor Project chat, the Trevor Project is a nonprofit organization that aims to support LGBTQ youth, supporting suicide prevention, transgender rights, etc., like that. Stuff like that. Specifically, more targeted towards youth, but just in general.
Sorry, not to a Bronx State Hospital. Not to derail from the Trevor Project, I have a question. We do not endorse NordVPN! Yeah. Hold on. I don't endorse this, I'm not sponsored. Don't get NordVPN.
Why would we need to leave the website? Because things in America are not good, Abby. I don't know if you're American, Abby. I'm assuming probably not, but things, the political situation in the United States of America for transgender people, especially, and LGBTQ people, is very bad right now. It is not a safe space.
If you live in a household
currently,
if you live in a household with a family who is very anti-LGBT plus, but you are LGBT plus and you're looking for resources to help you either leave your toxic environment or other things, and your parents or whoever you're living with come through the door without fucking knocking, you want to leave that website very quickly.
Yes.
That is why.
Minorities are not currently safe in the United States, unfortunately. Sorry, what were you going to ask?
That's fine. I have a tax question.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to derail.
No, you're good.
The IRA is an individual retirement arrangement. Is that something my job gives me? Because I do have a retirement plan with my job, but is it an IRA specifically, or is it different?
What is the thing they're like asking you in your tax, like, if you can like screenshot it or whatever.
Did you make contributions to the IRA? Oh, yeah. Did you make contributions to the IRA?
If you pay into a retirement plan, then yes.
Okay, I need to fucking change that. I said no because I didn't know. I didn't know what that was. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you are paying into a retirement plan, then that would be your contributions. Also, ads are running, chat.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
I'm not eligible to use this direct file because I have a retirement plan.
Did you make... What was the wording for it?
Oh my, I hate...
To IRA.
Did you make contributions to an IRA for 2024?
To an IRA. I'm Googling it just to make sure.
Okay. I'm also going to do a little bit of Googling.
If you made contributions to an IRA in 2024, you can report them on your tax return. Contribution limit for 2024 is $7,000 or $8,000 for those 50 and older.
Like, all they do is they take a little bit of money out of my paycheck and then put it in.
Yeah, that's dictated by... You can change the amount of money that gets put in.
Yes.
But it makes you ineligible to use, like, the free filing thing?
Yeah, because I guess I have to file those. But, like, I don't have any paper that says how much I put in there.
It should be... The total should be on your W-2. Maybe on, like, the... I don't know what your W-2 looks like, but... Find... I'm still learning. Like, I'm not 100% confident. Box 13, I guess.
Yeah. Box 13 doesn't have any numbers. It just says rep plan, which is retirement. And there's an X in there, and I do have that.
Okay. Box 13 rep plan. I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Doing taxes gotta be the most... I'm using the government mandated tax filing, by the way, chat. Like, how are you not gonna have every single motherfucking thing on there? Bizarre.
If this box is checked, it lets the recipient know that depending on their filing status and modified adjusted gross income, they may not be entitled to a full deduction for their traditional IRA contribution. You should check retirement plan box if an employee was an active participant. Hold on.
Wait, I have a 401k. Is that the same thing?
If your employer offers a retirement plan, the box 13 will be checked whether you contribute to the plan or not.
Oh.
Box 13 being marked does not prevent you from contributing. It just means the contribution might not be deductible.
Wait, I signed up for this for 2025. So no, I have one, but I have not for 2024. Okay, never mind.
Did you figure it out?
Yes. I have a retirement plan. I do not know if it's an IRA. I know I have a 401k. And I don't know if those are the same thing. However, I signed up for a retirement plan for 2025 with my 2025 health benefits. So this year, technically, no. Or last year, no. I didn't make any contributions. They should know this. They should know I have this. Like, I literally...
They do know.
I have... Yeah, so I don't know why they're asking.
Mustache!
Why are they asking? Hello, mysterious Mr. Mustache.
I loved living in the UK because I didn't have to do anything. I just got a tax return in the mail.
Like, that's what this should be.
Your taxes are automatically filed. You don't have to do anything.
They should do... Like, I literally right now, when I went to go fill out, like, the W-2 stuff, they were like, here are the W-2s available to you right now. And it's literally the 2 pieces of paper I have in my hand right now. I do not understand why they're having me refill in all of this information. Eat my ass!
Eat my whole ass.
I did not get
because they're cringe.
Any unemployment compensation. Oh god, hold on. I have...
Oh god. Why do I have 3 World of Warcraft accounts?
Good question. Why do you?
Probably refer friend stuff.
Oh,
this is way back in the day.
2023, so I don't need this. Oh. Holy shit, I thought that opened up in the wrong fucking tab. That could have been horrible. My Twitch tax information opening up in a random window was terrifying. Thank you.
Make your browser page say window title must match in OBS.
Oh, that's right. It is. I did that on purpose. I'm gonna
shouldn't.
Yes, window title must match. Okay, so even if it did, you guys wouldn't see it. It opened up in Chrome for some reason.
I have a browser that opens that I use for Twitch, and then I use like a different browser for like other stuff.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
That.
The video is on Opera right now. I'm doing my taxes on Chrome. So you guys won't, but the fucking PDF opened randomly and I was like, oh. What happened?
I'm loading into World of Warcraft right now. Oh my god, I have so many characters. What the fuck? Wait, they have favorites now? Do you want to know what my my bank mule's name is?
What?
He's a level 2 undead hunter, and his name is Wentworth.
Wentworth?
He has 7,200 gold on him because back in the day that was a lot of money.
Yeah, back in the day it was.
Probably not now, but
no, unfortunately.
It's interesting that it lets me see what's on him for gold. That's very fascinating. Also, it tells you what their class is as well. This person has all my leveling pieces, like the heirloom gear.
Ooh.
What is this? Is this a fucking blood elf? They don't look like... What is this? Why does this person not look like a blood elf? What? Or, I'm sorry, a night elf. What is this?
Oh, the Nightborn. They're from Legion.
What the fuck is this character? I'm so confused. I don't... Okay, I gotta delete some of these characters. Holy shit. I have literally so many characters. let me screen share to you on Discord. You guys can't look at this right now. Because I said so. Like, what the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. Scarlet!
Oh, so yeah, you have
Why does it look like this?
You have your 4 favorites that sit around a little campfire. And then everyone else is just in their fucking home screen.
Why do I have so many, like, level 1 characters?
You have so many characters!
What are these? Yeah, I'm gonna delete this.
So many.
Why do I have all these?
I don't know.
I wonder if my account got, like, hacked at some point.
Uh-oh.
No, it's been hacked before.
Oh.
Delete. What is this? I don't even know what server I'm looking at right now. How do I even fucking tell?
Oh, balls. Hold on. Go down.
What is Plunderstorm?
Oh, Plunderstorm is
What
a
is this?
fucking battle royale.
What the fucking sense when?
Foul fucking loves it. I genuinely have no idea how to play. I've never played it before in my life. If you want servers though, go up to Realms. It's at the top.
How do I even look at what server I'm on? I have 10 characters on Worm Rest Accord, 2 on Moonguard, and 1 on Steamwheel.
I think that's the whole. I don't think you can make any more on Worm Rest.
I think 10 is the limit.
That's crazy.
Oh, these are okay. These Warband character list. What the fuck are they talking about? I feel insane. What are they talking about? I'm such a fucking World of Warcraft boomer. Peaceful, you're stuck in an attic. What happened?
Huh?
Whoever invented work is a bitch. What happened, Pixel? Are you good?
Big true words have never been spoken more than that right now. I don't think I can. I actually don't think I can use the IRS's thing.
If you can't, I can. I think I've got a friend who like bought the TurboTax thing, and she has like a bunch of like free things that she can invite people to like use it for free.
Because I'm trying.
I would have to like ask her, but
I'm trying to see.
Your brain hurts again. No.
We get a 1019 from Twitch.television, but I think it's a 1019 NEC, and those cannot.
No, 1099, not 1019.
Sorry, yeah, 1019. 1099. I'm dyslexic. 1099 NEC.
Yeah.
And you can't file those with the official government fucking tax.
Because you're I think it's because that means that like you're an independent contractor. Like 1099 NECs are for independent contractors.
For fuck's sake, dude. All right, let me go back to the
guide. You might need to you can use TurboTax for it. I could help you with it.
No, it's fine. There's a IRS website that tells me where like I can get all the free stuff. Just fucking free file. I just want to file for free. Enter information into online forms. You select use forms instructions to guide you. Limited no state tax returns. I need that! Why would you not give me state tax returns?
Huh? Use H&R Block for taxes.
Is that
free? I don't know what the free. I don't know what any of like. I don't know like the free programs for American tax stuff. I only know Canadian taxes. Goodbye, therapy.
Bye, therapy. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out.
Wait, what the fuck? Why are all my like high level characters level 35? Did they do a level crunch?
They did. So now when you make a new character, you can either go through the starting zone or you can go through the new starting zone. Like you can go through like the characters or like the races starting zone, or you can go through like this new starting zone that they made for like, it's mostly for new players, but it's like so fucking quick that like even veteran players usually use it just to like get to level 10 very quickly, and it sort of shows you all the ropes and stuff on like how to play the fucking video game. And then after that they send you to the, you know, if you're Alliance they send you to Stormwind, and if you're Horde they send you to Augermar, and then you go talk to Chromie, and then Chromie be like, cool, which expansion do you want to level through before you get to the most recent content. So before you get to War Within, you need to choose like, do you want to level through Legion? Do you want to level through TBC, Wrath? All that stuff. You just choose an expansion and it will level you from like 10 to whatever, I think 70. And then
wait, why are there only RP and normal servers? Where are all the PvP servers?
Great question. There are none.
Wait, are there no PvP servers?
Wait, no, there should be. I think they're just down below. I think they're the last of the bottom. There should be PvP.
No, there's nothing. There's only RP and normal.
Oh.
Wait, are there no PvP servers on World of Warcraft? Like,
I don't think
like
so.
retail?
I think normal is just like you just toggle it. There's no like roll because there's too much phasing. There's too much of the fucking phasing that it's impossible to fucking world PvP now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's why I fucking hate the roleplay servers too, because there's so much shard phasing that, like, God forbid if there's—
What the fuck is phasing? What?
So, like, you know how in 14, when there's a new expansion and you load into a zone and it asks you which phase do you want to go into, 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah.
Okay, World of Warcraft has that, but it's automated. You can't pick what fucking phase you're in. So if you're having a roleplay event and it's too crowded, some of those people are not going to be able to see your event because they put you somewhere else because it's too crowded. Like, it calculates that it's too crowded, so you need to go somewhere less crowded because they think you're doing content when all you're trying to do is fucking roleplay with a group of people. So you need to— So to get around this, roleplay events have to be done within, like, raid groups. You literally have to make a raid group to invite all of the people into so that you don't accidentally get phased out of the fucking roleplay event because there's too many people there. Shit makes me mad. It makes it so fucking impossible to do any world content because of this.
Free my people. Wait, what server should I make a character on?
Either Wormrest or Moonguard or whatever. I don't care. Wherever you want to go. We're the RP PvP servers, they're dead, Jim. We got fucking jailed, Pixel. We got fucking destroyed. We got thrown out. People don't want a PvP anymore. They don't pick a PvP server! It's fucking making me so mad! You're not forced to go onto a PvP server. They had normal servers while they had PvP servers. They had roleplay PvP servers and then regular roleplay servers. So just don't pick a fucking PvP server. It makes me so mad. I am one of those fucking World of Warcraft fucking players. Anyway, I'm gonna Google H&R Block and see if I can fucking do my taxes to them. What does Pisadachi mean? That's your secondary name as a as a person in my chat. I call you Starlings, but God, I forget who fucking started it. It's— if you're familiar with a VTuber who has graduated from their corporation, Pomu Rainpuff, formerly of Niji Sanji En. I literally cannot remember what she got. Oh no! I can't— she had a name for her fans, and I cannot remember what it was fucking called, because I just— Pisadachi's just in my fucking brain right now. It was something Dachi though. Pomodachis, I think it was Pomodachis is what she called, like, her community. And there are quite a few people in here who were big fans of Pomu when she was still with Niji Sanji. I'm a big fan of graduated Pomu. If you know, you know. But I think we just were fucking around. We're like, yeah, we're the Pissadachis instead of the Pomudachis. Guild Wars 2 roleplay got fucked by that too. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I hate it. H and R Block. Help. Can I do my taxes for free with you?
I'm trying to look through, like, I'm looking through Reddit to see what people recommend for, like, PvP servers and stuff, because I want to play in a server that has PvP.
That would be that would be just a normal server, people and then you just turn it on.
Yeah, no, for, like, in terms of, like, population and actual activity then. A lot of people are saying Area 52 is good for Alliance and Horde, and then Tichondrius is a good one. I don't know, maybe Area 52. Let me just...
Tichondrius is the streamer server, just so you know.
It's the what?
That's the streamer server, Tichondrius.
Oh, really? I mean, I don't really care about that. I don't know. I don't watch streamers who play WoW, so it has no bearing on me.
Fair enough. Pomu graduated and became a conductor. Wrong VTuber. Wrong VTuber. That's the HoloLive VTuber. Pomu is a ghost. She's a ghost. She's a maid. She's a ghost maid. The conductor is a totally different person. You're close. You're close. That person also did graduate, but from HoloLive, different corp.
I don't want to see all my characters constantly. I mean, I get why this is like this, but also like
I hate it. I don't particularly. A lot of the changes I don't really like a whole lot. H&R Block is free. File yourself online anytime on any device. 55% of filers qualify? Okay, what does that mean?
Ooh, goblins look really good now. Wow. They got a I can be a dragon?
Yeah! That came with Dragonflight. The Dragonflight expansion. Who's the conductor?
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, Watson. Watson from HoloLive. Amelia.
You guys want you Scarlett, you want to hold hands and be the same race?
I do not like the dragon people, so
no. Well, no. I don't care about that. I just don't know if you want to be the same race.
Yeah, no,
I
would
want
love
to be a
to.
Pandaren.
Me neither.
I don't want to be a Tauren. Well, actually, I don't really mind Tauren. They're fine. I'd rather not be a Blood Elf if we're gonna play on Horde.
That's fine. I don't care. If we're not role playing, I don't care.
Unless one of us wants to be a paladin for some reason, I guess.
I have the allied races open, so I can be a paladin without having to be a blood elf, so that's not a problem.
What does that mean?
So when you go to the character creator, you've got like the classic characters we all know and love, and then there's the ones on the left. Yeah, those.
High Mountain Tauren. Wait, why do blood elves have gold eyes now?
Oh, they gave the character creator for all the races an upgrade, so now you can roleplay the high elves you've always wanted to, but only on the Alliance.
War with Earthen.
So
you can be a fucking Zandalari troll?
Yes,
let's go.
So they can be paladins. So if I want to be a paladin, which I probably will be, I'll probably just make a fucking tall ass Zandalari. Because the guys, look at the guys, they stand up straight now, so they're fucking huge! Okay, well, he's not standing up straight because he's fucking in the idle stance, but when they're in, like, the no weapon out stance, they stand up straight. They don't have fucking scoliosis. Like their brethren.
Oh, shit.
God, I love the Zandalari trolls look so fucking sick. I love them.
Oh, they made shamans look cooler. I like shaman a lot.
Shaman plays really nicely.
Turn into a bear, turn into a bear, turn into a bear, turn into a bear, dude. That's not a fucking bear. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, so now the druids, depending on your race, you have different animal forms now.
Sick now.
So the Zandalari druids.
Wow, it feels like way better.
Yeah. Zandalari druids have dinosaurs as their druid forms. That's why it was not a
male blood elves still look like fuckboys.
What the fuck?
A demon hunter?
Yes. Oh, I love them. I love demon hunters. They're so yucky. You get to hang out with Illidan.
This was my ride or die right here.
Undead are so good.
Undead warlock specifically. Chat, should I just I'll just
listen. I'll hold hands. I'll hold hands and be a yucky undead with you.
I took chat to the wrong screen. Hold on.
Whoops.
Oh, I forgot to bring you. I left the leash behind. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
Why is it that every fucking free program will not let you do itemized deductions?
Because that would be too easy.
Will H&R Block at least let me do my 1099 NEC? No.
No. Being a VTuber is so hard, you guys.
Doing taxes is so fucking ass.
Yeah, taxes suck.
All right, H&R Block. Unfortunately, thank you, Mysterious Mr.
Which
Mustache,
troll
for
hunter
the.
just like me?
But I can't do it. It doesn't have the thing I need.
Hold on, I need to find. Where's World of Warcraft? Default audio. I need to put this in my game audio. Game. Wavelength game. Am I fucking blind? Wavelength voice chat. Wavelength music. Wavelength browser.
Also,
Oh my god, I'm blind.
what the hell is up with fucking not wanting to give me a fucking state tax return?
What do you mean?
Like none of these all free programs are like, oh, we either won't give you a fucking free tax return, or if we will, but you have to live in like one of 4 states, none of which are fucking mine. This one has mine.
Game capture.
Let's try this one.
World of Warcraft. There we go.
See
I gotta
if
turn off my Discord so I don't explode my computer.
If you
I'll just have to look
qualify.
at my stream if you want to see it.
No, that's
okay. Chat. We're gonna make a character. Are you ready? Do I dare change my category to WoW? YOLO.
Yeah, if we were
fuck it, we ball.
If you didn't want to play World of Warcraft on stream, I was not gonna play it by myself. There's no fucking way I'm playing World of Warcraft by myself on stream.
I'll put myself in the WoW category.
I'll be there with you, I promise.
There, I'm in the WoW category now.
There's
133,000 viewers in this category. Good fucking god.
No.
That's deranged. Wow, orcs look pretty sick now too.
Yeah, everybody got really nice upgrades.
Now?
Yeah, everyone also got like very weird class changes too. Everyone can be a warrior, mage, and a hunter.
Well, you have to like do stuff to like access this shit.
Oh, yeah, you have to be, I think, level 40, and then there's a quest line for each allied race.
Visit the embassy. Ugh, I don't want to be in. I do like the goblins. I like the goblins, I like the trolls, I like the undead, I like the orcs. If I were gonna pick on anything on Horde, it would be that. For Alliance, it would have to be Night Elf, Dwarf, or Draenei, probably.
I vote for Draenei. I'm a Draenei fucker. I'm sorry. I'm one of the.
Me too. I love the aliens. Yippee!
They're just so cute. I can't. They're goats. I think I found who I can do my taxes with. So let me see if I can fucking. If I can do this very fast. I'm so sorry. I hate that the actual IRS is just like, nah.
I want to see what the druids look like on all of them. Oh, this one's normal.
What do you mean someone has my username? What?
What does Tauren look like? The Tauren looks like a glow up. Their model glow up is really nice. Oh, the Tauren druids look really cute.
Have you seen the moose Tauren?
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of the allied races is Tauren, but with moose antlers.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're really cute. They're the High Mountain Tauren.
Oh, they are cute. Oh my god, I could be my people. I can't though. I'm not level 40, so I can't actually.
All of these, most of the allied races came with Legion. And it's way easier to open them now than it was when Legion was current content. Holy moly.
Aren't the Zandalari trolls like the I thought they were like the fucked up trolls, if I remember correctly.
Technically, yes. The ones that landed in Azeroth, or not Azeroth, I'm sorry. The ones that landed on like Kalimdor and the other one. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, those are fucked up. The ones that like we've like brought up or fought against, they're fucked up, but then there's the ones in like the actual Empire, and those guys are fine. Those are well adjusted. Totally okay.
How does Shaman play nowadays?
I've been playing Enhancement Shaman. Feels awesome. Feels really good. Also, I just love fist weapons.
I like healing. Healing or tanking are the two things I like to do. So what if I were gonna go for a healer, should I do like druid, priest, shaman, or I don't want to do paladin because I would have to play blood elf. Or I guess I could play Tauren, holy paladin.
I'm biased. I hate holy paladin. I
find it really mid. It was my least favorite of healing. I really like shaman for healing, and I liked I guess no, shaman was my favorite healer. I do like druid. Druid's fun to heal.
Shaman and druid healing is very much set it and forget it. So if you just want to fucking set it and then forget it, that's your guy. Those are your guys. If you want to be constantly clicking buttons and sweating your little balls off, priest. I know you said you want to heal.
Like the aesthetic of priest that much.
Me neither. I like disc priest. I don't know if that's a healing spec anymore though. Now I remember playing disc priest and basically putting my leftover points into holy so I could heal even better. But now it's the talent point system is one. Talent system is very weird. It's not bad. It's not kata. It's not what it was in kata. But you still can't like hybrid all that much. You kind of can. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's nice though. I like it. It's definitely kept my attention a lot better than previous expansions.
Chat, should we do a shaman or a druid? I'm thinking. What were you gonna say about healer? You're gonna say if you go healer.
Oh, no!
If you heal,
if you go DPS, or if you pick a class that like can do both, or all of them or whatever, I would not recommend priest because shadow, as far as I've heard from the last time, is shit, and it plays not
really bad right now.
It's so bad. I was playing shadow because I just like to roleplay as a shadow priest. It's fun. Doing content though is like literally kill me. I hate this. I don't know if they fixed it since the last time I played Shadow Priest, but it didn't feel very good.
Demon Hunters. Oh, I forgot that monks can also.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how monks heal. I know they tank. I like tanking as a monk. It's fun.
As a monk, I feel like I can't decide between druid or shaman. Do you still get to be a funny little tree if you're a healer?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I know they took that away in Kata and they did not bring it back as far as I know. But I know you can turn into a tree. I think you just can't be a tree all the time. I think it's like for 30 seconds or something you just have like you're just fucking impenetrable as a tree.
I don't know what kind of, I'm deciding if I want to do more of like a totem healing or more dot or hots.
Can I? Alright, I have picked a new tax place to do my taxes. So they have a couple different new questions. They've got the hey, were you blind question still, but they've got a new one. Yeah. Is government name deceased? No. No, what? Not last time I checked, I'm not dead. Last time I checked, not dead.
Oh, they changed the skin tone options for trolls. That's hilarious. Also.
I was like, what? These questions are crazy.
The new models do look quite good. Did they update them again? Like, did they get a second round of updates after the initial one?
They got an update to their models, and then they did another update, but to the character creator. And that also sort of updated, like, if you play a human, you now have faces that represent more cultures. Like, you have, like, an Asian face.
So and they're actual inclusive.
Yeah, they have a lot more inclusive facial expression, or facial features for, like, the human, I think just the humans, honestly. But the skin tones are all kinds now for, like, regular, like, humans. Anything that has, like, a human skin tone, like human and blood elf, they both have, like, the whole spectrum. So you can be, like, as an albino, or you can be, like, a POC, which is great.
Actual POC.
Mhm.
Not ashy POC.
No, yeah, like actual, like they have. I think it's only like 3 different colors. They've got like they got the white people, and then they've got like me, where we've got like the olive skin tones of varying degrees, and then they've got like black people. And I think the non-white colors are like 3 or 4 depending. But
it's my tri-hack. Hawk hair, there it is, the crest. This is the hair I always went for. I love this hair.
Hold on, I don't have your stream up.
It's the like triple mohawk with the braids on the sides for the femme troll. Or male trolls have it too, I think.
Can I actually see your stream on the collab thing?
I don't know. Wait, you can change your eye color now?
Yes. Yeah, most of them are like canonical. Like what would like I think night elves only have like 3 different colors. Blood elves I think only have like 3 different colors.
Because you used to only be able to have red eyes as a troll.
Yeah.
I know this because my first ever World of Warcraft character was this was back in Burning Crusade, by the way. So I want you to just keep that in mind. For those of you who have played World of Warcraft, I want you to keep in mind the character choice I made here. My first ever World of Warcraft character that I played was a troll rogue.
Wow.
And during the Valentine's event where you had to throw stuff at people.
You were toxic.
No, I was the subject of toxic activities because you had one of the things you had to find was a troll rogue.
That's right, I forgot. I forgot about that.
And do you know how many people played a troll rogue in Burning Crusade?
Like
and
2.
Even Wrath of the Lich King? Not a fucking lot, my guy.
God, that's pre-Wrath, which means you guys didn't have Winter's is it Winter Spring? What was the fucking world PvP zone in Wrath? What was that called?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, chat help me. Old. Chat help me. I lived there. I fucking lived there. Every 3 hours we were there. Me and my guild were fucking there. I cannot.
Are you talking about in Stranglethorn?
No. This was in Wrath. This was in Wrath. In like Northrend.
Was there a PvP zone in Northrend?
Yes, it was timed. So like every several amount of hours, there'd be like a huge world PvP event in this zone. And Alliance, and depending on who won, it would open up a 25-man raid that the winners could go into easily because we had the base.
Oh yes, oh my god, I remember. Yeah, I used to fucking live there. I would do shit there. Me and my guild mates would go there all the time because we were an RP PvP guild.
Yes.
I don't remember what it was called though. Yeah, I remember that. I always went to that.
Yes.
I remember.
Wow,
there's so many hair colors now.
We would go there and do the Valentine event. Because that was the only like way we could fucking do that. I know the hair color, like the character creation for some of the characters is still whatever, but like the Draenei have
Trolls always had such cunty hair colors.
Oh my god, yes they did. Now they're cuntier. Draenei can have they have tail lengths, and you can get tail jewelry. You can get horn jewelry on some of them.
Hello, Mr. Hut.
Mr. Hut.
Oh, wow, so many things have to. I'm such a fucking World of Warcraft boomer now, dude.
Oh no, yeah.
I have not consistently played this game since Wrath of the Lich King, so things are considerably different. Hello, Millis. We are great. I'm hanging out with my very good friend Scarlet Princessa. She's doing her government mandated taxes right now.
I am.
And I am going to be, and then we're going to be playing World of Warcraft together because I haven't touched this game since Waddle-K. You just got your email that you're time to play with us. Time to roll a new character.
Woo! Cancel it, but play for the next month.
Oh yeah, as soon as Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, World of Warcraft is going to be a forgotten memory.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'll probably, my thing is that with games like this, if I have somebody to play with, I'll play consistently. Generally speaking. You wish EU and NA were same accounts so you could, wait, you can't play on NA if you have an EU character? Yeah. Yes, you should be able to.
No.
Right?
He'd have to buy an NA version of World of Warcraft.
That's stupid! What? That's so dumb.
I have a question. I have a tax-related question again.
How can I help you, baby girl?
It's asking, check if any of these apply to you. Oh, never mind, I just can't read.
I had a lot of cap level characters
continue.
and I stopped playing and everybody got level crunched. Glycinda? Who's Glycinda the troll? Yeah, hey, trolls are cute, man. Incredibly underrated race, in my opinion.
I love them. They're so
As somebody who only knows how many people played trolls in Wrath. As somebody who exclusively knows how many trolls were played in Wrath of the Lich King, I think trolls are underrated. I don't know, maybe they're different now. Are they popular now? But they were not popular back when I played.
I know
very much an underserved.
I will say this, between Moonguard and Wormrest, I know of one troll-only guild. So, I don't know how many people are in there.
A hybrid of Night Elf and trolls, and they look at him. No, I don't know anything. Hey, chat. I don't know fuck and shit about World of Warcraft anymore. I don't know anything about this game anymore. I have not kept up on this game. I do not have the time to keep up on this game. I kind of like this neon green. I kind of fuck with it.
Bless you.
Nibblers. Are you gonna make a troll? Are you gonna make a Zandalari troll paladin?
Yes.
Would you rather have, what are you gonna do? Tank or DPS?
Oh, tank a bit. I hate
You're gonna go do raids? Have fun, Hut.
Have fun! Red Paladin makes me want to fucking gouge my eyes out with a spoon, so tank it in it is.
I do not, yeah. I had a Paladin on Horde, and I exclusively played Prot. That was all I did.
Yeah, I tried, even back in Wrath, Ret was not fun.
I know, some people really liked it, though.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, some people liked Holy Paladin, too, and, you know, opinions can be wrong. I'm sorry, listen, I know Holy Paladins go hard, however, I hated it. I did not like it at all. Red is really low lights currently. That's fine. I love tanking, I think is my issue. I feel like Paladin, well, you know what? I haven't played tanking Paladin since Kata, so I don't actually know what it's like. The tanks I use now are Demon Hunter and Monk. But neither one of those can be a troll, so. Well, I can be a monk tank. I don't know. I don't want two monks though. I haven't played Paladin yet in the new
Paladins don't have self-heal like Death Knights.
What?
Wait, what?
Paladins absolutely have healing. I mean, it may not be like, I mean, if you're talking about like, oh, I hit someone and then I get healing back from it, no, Paladins don't have that.
Don't they have, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought Paladins had a lot of like self-heal utility on like every type of Paladin you could be.
Unless they took it away, because again, I haven't played Paladin since Kata.
I wish I could change the color of my like piercings from gold to like something else.
That would be nice. Oh my god, I fucking taxes. I hate taxes.
You can have body paint.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Certain races can have like tattoos and stuff. Like the Night Elf ones are pretty nice. I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, sneeze.
Oh, excuse me. I just didn't want to mute. I'm sorry. I'm too busy fucking looking at numbers. Yoo-hoo.
Death Knights are the best tanks for raids and mythics. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't give a shit about PvP content. When it comes to World of Warcraft, I have been a ride or die PvP girly from day fucking one, dude.
I wonder if I can still go into PvP as a prop paladin and thrive the way I used to. That'd be fun.
You could with a pocket eel.
Oh my god,
pocket druid.
You're
You
so
definitely
right.
could.
Oh my god.
There's no way you couldn't, right? Oh, the yellow hair is kind of cute though. I don't know what. Oh my god, I'm so conflicted. I don't know what to make myself look like, Scarlet.
Prop paladins have an S tier tank. I was gonna say, how badly did they fuck up paladin tanks that they're like below Death Knights? Death Knights are probably more fun to play, to be honest. As someone who hates having a shield, Death Knight tanking has always been like aesthetically more pleasing to me, but now that
I'm the opposite, and I prefer like the shield aesthetic.
But now that they've railroaded specs, they picked blood for Death Knight, and I personally don't agree with that. I am a Frost tank Death Knight truther until the day I fucking die. That opinion, maybe. Definitely. But I will never forget the one time I'm playing Wrath, I'm doing endgame content, I queue in as a healer. I get a Death Knight tank. Yeah. I go, oh no, because most Death Knight tanks do not have any survivability back in Wrath. This guy is spec'd from head to toe in Frost. And I was like, maybe. Because usually you come in with fucking Plague Death Knights because you get the minion, and that's cool, which I understand, but you have no survivability as Plague. I'm sorry. This guy did not I didn't need to heal this guy like one time. He was basically soloing the fucking instance, and we were there to just piggyback on this guy, and I will never forget that. I was like, that guy ruled. So I am a big Frost DK truther forever. Forever! That guy changed my fucking worldview. Bye, Yuzu. Have a good day at work. Don't get too crazy. Shit on company time.
Shit on company time! Always shit on company time.
Always shit on company time. $0. Is this $0? I guess? I don't fucking know. This isn't a number. This isn't like a box. I'm just gonna put 0. I don't make tips at my job.
Icy veins. Yeah, I didn't realize people still used Wowhead. I didn't know that was like still a site.
It is, but I use it for mostly like news stuff. This video is almost over. Oh my god, I've spent way too long doing my taxes. I'm so sorry, chat. Videos are enjoying
torturing me.
Urbex
Scarlet
videos.
Is torturing me specifically.
What do you mean?
Because I want to play World of Warcraft with you.
I'm trying. I'm going as fast as I can.
Do them faster!
I had to redo them because the IRS sucks ass. I'm actually so mad that the IRS is like, alright, we're the official government way to file taxes, but we won't take half of the taxes we tell you to have. Eat my ass. Literally fuck off. I can't believe you.
I have to go for the crest.
Ooh, a racetrack. That looks fun. There you go. Alright, my goal, this is a 37-minute video. My goal is to fucking finish my goddamn taxes before this video is done.
I believe in you.
I have nothing else under there. I do have this.
You're waiting for a remake of your beloved Shadow Priest? Oh yeah, Scarlett was saying that
It's
Shadow Priest
so fucking bad right now, dude. It's so bad. I was like, yeah, I want to make my Shadow Priest and relive the glory days, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was unfamiliar with your shit. This is bad. That don't feel good. And I haven't played it since. So I'm just gonna wait for them to fix it. I don't have... I hate this question. If no code is listed, you can leave it blank. Okay. Great. Alright, my state. I have to do this twice because I have 2 W2s. I'm gonna shit. Oh god, I hate... It's for the body pillow. It's for the body pillow. It's for the body pillow. It's for the body pillow.
Hey chat, if you buy Scarlett her body pillow, she can stop and start playing video games with me.
I still have to do this. I still have to file my taxes.
You can do it. You could do it later.
Oh, we'll.
Didn't you say you don't work tomorrow? Or no, you do work
I
tomorrow.
definitely work tomorrow.
Things
yeah.
happen.
Alright, Zero. Don't buy my body pillow.
Why does my bot goes off twice every fucking time Mackin does that for some reason? Specifically when Mackin does that. Okay, I think I'm happy.
What did you've entered an invalid locally.
My name is taken. Fuck me.
Wait, what did I do wrong? You have entered an invalid if entering this. Oh, that's not... I'm sorry, I thought that was a number.
Kawawuli. Here, let's do this one. Wait, hold on.
I don't... That one's not... Can I just go? Sick.
There we go, chat.
Add another W2. And I'll just add this one. God. Alright. Here we go again. Fury Warriors C tier? Oh, that's sad. When did they get so low?
Are we gonna do Exiles Reach or Echo Isles?
I would
I'll just
suggest Exiles Reach because it is the faster way of leveling to 10, and then we can choose an X-Spec very soon after that.
Okay, I'm not subbed right now, so I don't know what I have on my account, or I don't know what I'll be able to do.
That's okay.
Probably only level up to 10, I assume.
Does anyone know what is the like quote-unquote free trial of World of Warcraft these days? Is it 10? Because if it's level 10, then I would suggest not doing Exiles Reach because that would make your playtime much shorter.
It's 20.
Oh, not bad.
Wish could be a sick ass Sandalari troll, but the game hates me.
No.
I said fuck you. I'm just gonna look through character customizations. Where's the hair? For main? Sure. Oh, there we go. I can see my face. Oh my god! The Tauren looks so cute now.
Don't they? They have. Oh my god! One of my favorite hairstyles is they've got like bangs in front of their eyes, so you can't see them. It's just so cute. They look like a little cow.
The shaggy one.
Yeah.
They're really cute now. Wow, they have so many hair options. Holy shit.
I know. I'm really, Sorry, I was looking at numbers and I forgot what I was saying. I'm really impressed by the character, creator after they updated and stuff. The Night Elf one goes crazy. You can definitely you can see like where the favorites kind of are based off of the character creator and how many things they have. Like for for older characters. If it's like the Drakthir, dude, the Drakthir, it takes me like 30 fucking minutes to make a character because they got so many options. You have to make your dragon and your like human form, which is sick. But
did they change the night elves to have less like bluish tones? Interesting.
I don't know. Okay, there's that much money, and then 2.
Huh? They're a lot more pink than I remember them being.
Whoops.
Or a lot, yeah. More pink than I recall. Hello, Sylph.
Hi, Sylph.
Girl? Vines? Oh my god, you can put vines in your hair. What the heck?
Yeah, isn't it cute?
Wait, you can change your ears now?
Yeah, you can have small ears if you're a coward, but you can still have your big fat ears.
You can have fucked up ears.
The Blood Elves also have ear size changes too. You can have small baby ears if, again, you're a coward.
You can have short eyebrows. You can have crazy huge fucking eyebrows.
I know. I do like that. Okay, these are all 0. Because I don't have any of that with my Jorb.
Oh, you can change your eye color.
11 is 0. Also 0. 12 is nothing.
Oh, you can change your marking color independently.
Yes, that's very nice.
Oh.
I have none of that. 14.
Wow. You have body tattoos? Oh, cool.
I'm telling you, fucking Night Elf roleplay, they got it made. You can make so many cool things on your character now that like show up and stuff.
So much with them now.
Oh my god, that's right. And the heritage armor. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
they have 9 faces?
Yeah. Yeah. I told you can tell who's favorite. Which race is more favored by how much shit they have. If you think that's a lie, you should see the humans, dude. They got like 16 faces. But it makes sense for the humans to have it because, again, they have to have like actual like diversity in the faces and stuff. But correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think every race now has heritage armor. I could be wrong. Heritage armor is so fucking cool, though. That was...
Night elves are kind of cunty now.
Night elves? Oh, yeah.
They have 20 fucking hairstyles.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, the character creator, there's so much now, and everything's named, so you can, like, you know, be like, oh, I like this one, instead of having to, like, remember, like, okay, which number fucking was it when you were clicking?
Yeah, well, you can also just, like, click on it and, like, look at them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to, like, scroll through them anyway. Wow, they have so many hairstyles. What the fuck is this? You can be bald.
You can be bald.
You never. Oh, I like the top knot hairstyle. It's pretty cool.
0.
Sombra.
0.
I bet that one's popular. Oh, the shaggy one is cute.
Okay, I filed my W-2s. Now all I need to do is file my Twitch.television ones, and then do my state taxes, and then I'm done. Oh, and I can do the charity stuff on there, so, and that should be quick. Are those in my returns? Oh my god. My returns are a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Did you must have been overpaying your taxes?
Oh, yes, of course I was. especially with the job I have right now. I get my pay stubs every month, and I'm like, why are you taking so much out of my paycheck for fucking taxes? I'm gonna get all of that back. I would be making $100 more a week if they would stop taking so much out of my fucking taxes. I genuinely, it's so much. No, I'm just surprised I'm getting such a big federal return because I had that 9-to-5 job for the first 2 months, and I made almost as much money in those 2 months than I have in the 6-7 months I've been working at the job I have now. So
yeah, well, you're probably also you're probably in like a really low. Oh, actually, never mind.
What?
Never mind. That's because you're probably in a really low tax bracket and don't earn a lot of money, so you'd get a higher return. But I don't think that's like a thing in America as much.
No. That's kind of correct. I would say I only made about 12K. If I still kept my janitor job, I would have been making about 12,000 a year. And my tax return for that year was insane because I made so little money. And then when I had the 9-to-5, I got $75 back on my return.
Because you're paying exactly how much you should have been paying,
because I was making about 33 grand a year, and my paychecks bi-weekly were fucking caked up, so they were not taking a whole lot out. But the job I have right now, though, I feel like they're taking way too much out. So where is my employee ID on this fucking...
I'm gonna go insane. I have to keep listening to the fucking music. Holy shit.
Is this... I think...
Ay, ay, ay.
Wait, no, that's the employer's ID. Where is it? Oh, Twitch.television, you make this so difficult. Your taxes are so ugly.
Hold on, let me turn music on for you, chat. I don't have it on right now.
Employer ID? Employer ID should be taxes. Sorry, Twitch's ID, right? When it says employer ID?
It is employer ID, Twitch streamer. Let me double check.
Mamma mia.
It should be on the document on the NEC.
Twitches?
Yeah, issued by the years the individual tax identifies persons to. Oh, you would use your SSN.
Oh, okay. I'll just do that then.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm trying to, because I last year when I had to file like Twitch taxes for the first time ever, and this was my first time filing American taxes, I was so like annoyed and just confused, and I didn't understand any of it, and made me really cranky.
Yeah. I hate this.
My roommate had to like help me a lot because I was too stupid.
San Francisco.
Taxes are complicated, you guys.
They're awful. I hate them. Business code? Description of business. Literally a streaming service.
Oh, did they make the female Worgans look less like cutesy coded? They did. They're
yes,
not like
they're not disgusting, ugly little creatures anymore.
Yeah, they didn't make them look really weird and bad.
Yeah. Oh no, this is gonna take so long. I hate Twitch.television, dude. Your taxes. Wait, go back.
I'm never gonna play video games with her.
No,
chat.
I will. I promise.
3 hours
no.
later. We're never gonna see her.
questions about the operation of your business. It's not mine.
It is. You're an independent contractor.
Oh my
so
god, I don't.
Have you not filed your Twitch taxes before?
No, I didn't make any. I made almost no money last time I had to file for these.
Oh, that's right. Because I was gonna say you probably didn't make enough money to have to file taxes.
I definitely made enough money. I'm looking at this and going, oh.
Did you make over $600?
Sure did. This year, yes, I did. Whoa! None of this information is on this fucking thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions. I'm so sorry. Accounting method, cash, accrual, or other? What the fuck does that mean? Is it accrual?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Oh, method used to value closing inventory? I don't sell anything.
Oh, none of that should be relevant. How to file taxes, Twitch streamer.
Cancel. Oh my god. Income? I guess I should just do the income. That one sounds like... Other income from sources other than work or sales. I guess, yes, that would be it. My federal taxes are gonna go down. Oh my god, they went so far down! No!
Yeah, because you have to pay, as an independent contractor, you have to pay taxes. No! That's why you're supposed to file. You're supposed to report quarterly for that exact reason, because otherwise you get slammed.
Oh, and they went down so
with, like,
much!
a huge... How much?
By like $500! Wait, by $600!
Wait, how much did you... Sorry, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but how much did you earn on Twitch?
2,300 and change.
Okay, so about what I earned. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh my... Wait. I'm sorry. I have the wrong fucking... This is for the entirety of my time on Twitch! I have the wrong PDF. I have the wrong PDF.
What do you mean you have the wrong one?
I didn't put from what month to what month. That's how much I've made since I've been an affiliate. I just looked at the fucking revenue since January of 2022. No! Oh my god, okay, so it should go up a little bit.
If you earned...
I was gonna say, I was like, hold on a second. There's no way I made $2,000 this year.
If you earned like $1,000, you would have to pay 15% income. That's why it's generally it's recommended to put away like 15 to 20% of your earnings if you're independent, so that you can pay your taxes. So if you earned $1,000, for example, you'd owe like $150 thereabouts.
Okay, how do I view my tax forms but only...
What are you looking for?
I need to know how much I made only for the year of 2024.
You should be looking, you need your 1099 NEC.
Yes, but my 1099 NEC is for revenue from now all the way to January 2022.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Shouldn't be.
Unless I'm reading this incorrectly.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna girl math it. How did I make...
So if you go to your payouts and view tax forms.
Payouts, yes.
View tax forms.
Oh, hold on, I need to put in my fucking password. And it's gonna
Yeah.
ask me to enter the code. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah. I just have to keep telling myself I'm doing this for the fucking body pillow.
Should have a service tax form, and then it will pop up like a dashboard.
Yes.
Thing, and then you should see like tax statements, 1099 NEC tax year 2024, and you download that form.
Did I download the correct form? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. Wow, I made quite a bit of money this past year.
So
Wow.
So I earned $2,611.32, for example. So whatever you earned on that form, that's your 2024 tax form. So if you earned, what did you say, 2,400?
2,300.
2,300. You're gonna owe 15% of your income.
Oh, I see.
Which is gonna be about $350.
I have no memory of what happened in March or April. You guys popped the fuck off. What happened? What was I doing?
You also need to keep in mind though that you also need to do like taxable deductions or like business expenses and stuff like that. So you need to calculate what your business expenses were, and you have to be prepared. You need to be able to prove your business expenses, because in the event that you get audited, so you have to be able to prove those business expenses with like receipts and stuff.
Yes, that's why I want to do the charity stuff, because those are really the only things I'm putting on, because I'm so bad at keeping receipts.
I know. I keep meaning to make like a spreadsheet, and then I just don't.
We need to donate more? No.
Well, okay, no, here, a good example of your business expenses would be your PC, because you use it. You don't use it for 100% of your work, so you would have to calculate the percentage that you use your PC for work-related things, for streaming, and then you can tax that amount.
Okay.
So whatever we spent, I don't remember, I think it was like 2K, like, a little bit less, 1,800?
No, God, no.
Oh,
it was
actually,
about
it was
like,
less than that.
it was like
1,500.
It was like 1,300. We had raised 1,500, but because there was a super duper sale, we saved like $200.
Yeah, so $1,300, and then figure out what percentage of that $1,300 you are using for streaming. So how much time are you using your PC, your computer PC, for streaming, and then how much are you using for personal time? And you can make like just like an estimate, like I 50% of the time using my computer for personal reasons and 50% of the time using it for business reasons. So that would still be $700 of like tax reduced expenses, you know?
Yes. Would that be under general
because
expenses?
You had to build a new PC for streaming. That was one of the primary reasons you built a new PC. So that is absolutely like a deductible expense. And like your keyboard would be a deductible expense. Your computer desk would be a deductible expense.
Oh no, did I? Oh, I don't know where my fucking receipt is for this computer.
It might be emailed to me. I might have it.
Oh my god, if you could email it to me, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Because that would go under supplies. So if I put...
Yes.
And how much do I need to calculate? Or how much, a percentage of what I use it for?
Yes.
I would say I use it for about 70% of streaming. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, I would say that's fair.
That's 75.
50 to 70% of the time, I would say, like, because you do a lot of like stream related stuff on your computer.
75%, because I'm also calculating like commissions and then like working off stream for things for stream. 75% of, I'll just round up, $975. So should I put $975 into the supplies expense?
Hold on.
Yes.
Orders. over the last 6 months.
That did put up my federal return up quite a bit.
Yeah, because I mean you need to reduce it, but you need to be able to prove that you bought that. Trying to remember which email. Please hold.
Mm-hmm.
Archive. Micro Center. Receipt from Micro Center.
Oh, commission. If I commissioned people, I could use that.
You spent because you used your so you had a computer case, headphones, a cooling unit for your CPU, RAM, a computer processing unit, a SSD, a motherboard, a keyboard, a power supply unit, and then a kitty paw.
Okay, not
which that is not.
We'll take the kitty paw out.
That was literally okay. So minus 10. Hold on. Minus 10. And then where's this? Minus $20, so $1,372.46, and I can forward this to you.
So it'd be $1,029 that I would be putting 1,000.
What's your business email?
It is. I will send it to you on Discord.
Yeah, send. Thank you.
Thank you.
So
ma'am.
all of this this is all tax deductible minus $20 because there's a charger on there and there's like a key thing. There we go. Send. All right, I forwarded that receipt to you.
Wow, thank you very much.
And then if you have issues with not having a physical receipt, you can also you can prove it through your transaction because it's technically under the customer name is technically under me, but you spent the money on it.
Yes.
And you put it in your bank details, so
true.
You can do it that way. So that's all tax deductible expenses. So just calculate the percentage that you use that stuff for personal versus business. And then you can use that percentage amount. Because you also got a desk last year, if I remember, it was last year. You can also deduct that.
That's right. I need to keep my fucking receipts this year when I buy things. This is insane.
Do you have a virtual? You ordered your desk on Amazon, right?
Yes, but it was through my sister's Amazon account, so she probably has email, but it's fine.
You still have an invoice for it on Amazon.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll be...
Kat, do you like this? This is really riveting.
No! I'm almost done. I just God hate this. What is other expenses? Description? Oh, I guess if it didn't fit into general expenses.
Took a little stroll in the snow wearing shorts and no... Ew! Don't go! Why are you walking around with no socks on? I hate when people do that. Yuck! If you put shoes on and you don't put socks on in your shoes, you're a fucking animal. You're an animal, chat. If you do that shit.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That is like straight up evil shit. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people do that. It gives me the ick. Put your socks on. What's wrong with you? Yuck.
Oh shit, it's not through that email.
Oh, there's also I don't know if you put your own SSN in. I think you might have to put so for the tax like identifier section that you weren't sure what like number to put in there.
I was supposed to leave it blank.
You have to leave it blank. Okay.
Yes.
That is villainous. It was a little trip to the trash can. Calling the Power Rangers. Let me feel all the little bits and bobs. And gross. You guys are monsters.
Gamers Outreach.
You guys are monsters.
Found.
I got invited to another charity fundraiser that starts tomorrow.
Whoa.
And I'm stressing out, dude. I don't know. I know what day I'm gonna do raise money for it though, but my priority has to be for the wildlife rehab right now, which is why I'm gonna do the 24-hour stream this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Also, chat this Saturday, probably around, I'm thinking probably 12 p.m. Eastern time, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour birthday charity fundraiser. We're gonna be raising money for the wildlife rehab that I volunteer at to help them get some fundy funds. And all of the proceeds will be donated directly to them. You usually wear socks. Your dog took a surprise poop and you didn't want to walk up a flight of stairs to put on. Wait, did they poop in the house?
Oh.
Tell them to stop being little freaks.
Okay, the donations part of doing this is pissing me off because they're like, here's an example of what to write in these, but they're like, the actual space for me to write only has like 50 fucking characters in there, and the example they used is like twice that.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
well, like they're like, please just, first of all, the charity name, because it's for yours, since Twitch handled mine, it's for yours, and they're like, ah, yes, Gamers Outreach, and I cannot fit Foundation, so I was like, okay, just Gamers Outreach. And then the description, you're supposed to write something like, here's an example, June donation to Children's Hospital. So I was like, okay, I'll do June donation, June dono, to a family hospital. I can only fit June dono to family. June dono. That's it. That's all I'm gonna have to fucking do because I can't fit anything else. This was on June 26th. 26, 2024, and I donated $100.
100 buckaroos.
And I'll do it again too.
I'll probably partake in VTuber SummerSlam again if I can.
That was so cute.
I'll try at least. I'm fucking burnt out though. I'm suffering. I think I might be suffering burnout though.
From
right now.
Streaming?
I don't know, just existing.
Oh, well, understandable.
I think I'm just suffering life burnout because I still really enjoy streaming and I like streaming, but my motivation's been like really low. Not because like I don't want to stream. I just haven't like I think I'm like having a hard time with creative burnout because I don't feel like motivated or creative, which has sucked because I don't like feeling that way. Like I haven't been like really jazzed and like excited to like set up stuff and like plan streams and make thumbnails and like do like overlay stuff, like things that like I normally have a lot of fun doing. I'm like having a really hard time doing, and I don't know if that's just like a burnout thing. Is that burnout?
Yeah, no, that's burnout. That's burnout.
Am I burnt out, chat? Why am I burnt out though? Why am I burnt out?
Just because the human brain is ass. I was burnt out last week for no reason. And now I'm fine. But brain was just like,
it's a lot of work when you're indie too.
Yeah, there's also that. Like,
I constantly try to downplay. I'm like, oh, it's not that much work. I'm so privileged.
No, it's a lot of work, especially like even if you're not doing everything yourself, like having to reach out and get like an artist for whatever, whether it's your model or like new overlay stuff or whatever, like that shit, it takes a lot of you. Listen, I still need to send Rat a fucking invoice for her emotes I finished in December. Like,
send it right now.
I will when I'm done with my taxes.
Send it right now.
I'll do it.
Idiot.
Done with my taxes.
Oh God, I need to send you something.
It's a lot of stuff though. Like, it's a lot of work. So you also have to like if you're doing fundraiser charity stuff. Like, I'm stressed the fuck out because I need to get a lot of things done before I go on vacation for a week. Because when I get back from vacation, I got 2 fucking solid Christian ass days to get that fucking charity done. Gotta send what to Hugh? I gotta send Irradiated Rat her receipt. Her payment. She needs to pay me for emotes, but it's not that she doesn't want to, it's because I'm like, I will send you an invoice, and I said that a month ago. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and knowing Rat, she's super forgetful, so she probably doesn't even realize.
My problem is I've been in a really bad art rut, so my brain is like, she shouldn't pay you for these because you spent way too long. You forgot about them for a whole month because you were doing peak season, so she should get them for free. And I'm like, you're so right. And I'm like, I'm very stupid, chat. Sometimes you have to approach things you like with a different perspective. Yes. It also helps to like, to have like a friend also do something, maybe not the same thing you're doing, but to like just like Callie and I will very often be on a call to like try and do things, whether it's around the house or like if I have to fucking finish something for stream. It helps.
We body double each other.
That's what it is, body double. Yeah,
body doubling. It's a very useful mental health girly tool, you know. It's a good mental health tool to have somebody who's willing to body double for you. I often need, especially right now, I often need body doubles. Like I'll get my, like, one of the things I hate doing the most is laundry. So I will like call a friend, or like when Scarlett was here, I would just have Scarlett like hang out with me, and I just fucking did my laundry and just put my fucking laundry away, because I hate doing my laundry, but having like a human body present, or just like even like a call, it makes a big difference for me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it's a thing. It's like a known thing. People do this and like it works. So it's not just me. It like actually helps. I think maybe it's because like you have like somebody who can like, it's like gentle. It's like a gentle accountability presence, I guess. In a way, if that makes sense.
Oh my god, I didn't finish. Okay, we'll do one more. I'm almost done, chat. I'm doing my state returns and then I'm done.
I need to DM you something that I keep meaning to bring up, and I keep forgetting.
Was it the thing that you mentioned yesterday? That I was like, don't tell me about it on stream, but
I don't remember. I don't know. What did I say yesterday?
You were asking me about a commission.
Oh yeah. Well, yes, and it is art commission related. It's not related to your thing.
Okay.
It's related to other. It's tea. A little bit of tea as a treat.
The ghosting?
It's a little. Huh?
The ghosting?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, that's what I was trying to get. I was like, no, I think it is about the thing. It's so I just wasn't sure how to vaguely. I saw just say the ghosting.
This is a thing that I submitted.
I hate doing my state taxes, dude. That was the one good thing about Florida, is that we didn't have state taxes.
Okay, this is what this is what I'm working with currently. And then I've also been keeping in touch with a service through a support line. I'm feeling a little bit kind of like, this is what I'm working with currently, as of today. As well. It's a lot of reading, sorry.
No, that's fine. No, I will, sorry. I'm gonna focus on my state tax because I've literally only done this twice because Florida's never had fucking state. So there are things that I just don't know. Like, why would I know this? Like, your school district number. I don't have kids. I don't know.
I have a roommate who moved in from a place that didn't have like income tax, and then when they got their like first paycheck or something, they got like taxed income tax because I live somewhere that does get income tax, and they were like, "What is this?" They're like, "Why did I have so much money taken out of my paycheck?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "I lost so much money on my paycheck," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they like showed me, and they're like, "I was like, yeah, it's your income tax." Like, I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I was like,
oh my god, wait, they didn't have
your
income tax?
like your state taxes. Like your state income taxes. Yeah, Texas doesn't have state income tax. So you don't pay income tax in Texas, I guess.
Pause. Why didn't there
I didn't
are
know,
at least 4 of you motherfuckers who live in
thing.
Texas who have never told me this. Why not? Why not? That sounds sick. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
no wonder your infrastructure's bad.
But like, I was like, yeah, like you pay income tax so that like, because the money like goes to the state and the state can use it to like improve like, you know, public resources and stuff. This is why like I'm always so flabbergasted by people in America complaining about taxes, because your guys' taxes are so low. Do you know what my fucking tax was? My income tax, like my sales tax, like the sales tax for where I lived in Canada was it was more than 12%. It was 15%, and that was back in like 2008.
See,
my sales tax, and then my income tax was like 20 or something.
I'm going to say something that I think not a lot of people want to hear, but I would rather that and have infrastructure than pay nothing.
Yes, that's my thing. I'm just like, you motherfuckers are complaining about paying such incredibly low taxes, and then you're also complaining about having no public resources.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think Canada pays for public services like fucking nationwide healthcare, taxes?
Like,
but the problem is, in defense of people in America, the problem here is that your guys' tax money doesn't actually go to anything fucking useful.
No, even the taxes we do pay don't go to anything. I don't know about my state taxes. I will say my state taxes, just by the vibe check of what state I live in, they probably go to things. Yeah. It's probably not my city, because my city's infrastructure is not great.
I think that's just because of where you live in space in general. Yes,
but I genuinely think that, like, I feel good about paying my state taxes. Like, that's why Florida not having state taxes is probably good for me, because I'm like, man, y'all wouldn't use that shit on anything. Not a goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, also good
You're
news.
Like country founded on hating taxes.
Good news. I finished my taxes. I just need to tell them where the fuck to send it. B, it is enough to get the fucking body pillow. Yeah! My state return is enough to do it. So that means I've got my federal taxes to fucking sink into other things. God, I hope I did these right. How do I want to receive a direct deposit, please? Do not fucking send it to me in the mail. Are you insane?
What is the thing I used?
I don't it only took me 3.5 hours and 2 different tax stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They didn't ask me what... You guys asked me for my direct deposit, but you didn't ask me where my direct deposit is. Do you want to deposit your full federal amount into a single bank account? Yes. No. Yes. It's less work for me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I've never made enough money in my life to do taxes, bro. It's literally count your fucking blessings. This is my 3rd time doing this because I'm no longer in NEET, and this fucking blows.
How much money do you have to earn in America to not? You don't have to file taxes.
$600. $600.
No, that's for independent contractors.
That's also if you. I didn't have a job. Is the thing. I didn't have a job, so I had nothing to, like, I didn't ever have a job that gave me a tax form. I didn't do anything that gave me tax forms. And I did commissions, but I sure as hell wasn't making 600 per quarter to file for them. So I've never had to pay taxes until I started working for Uber Eats in 2022. That was my first time filing taxes, and I filed them in Florida because I didn't.
The first 12 grand is not taxable. Wow. I don't think I've earned.
Hey, enough.
I don't think I've ever earned less than 12K in a year. Wait, I've been working since I was like.
I literally just had to do mental math. I was like, did I earn 12K this year? I did. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. My facial tracking is gonna go crazy because I have to go into my bank and get my bank information.
That's one paycheck. So times 4 times 12. I think the least I've ever earned was like in Canada when I think like my gross income was probably 16,000 at minimum wage. The longest period you've ever worked. Oh, that makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. And there's no good resources in the States for like people on disability, right? There aren't like a lot of good resources for it.
No. Well, it depends where you live, but if you want to apply for so the person, we were gonna have a different person be our third roommate, and when there were a couple of reasons why they ended up not, but one of the reasons was that they were applying for disability in their state, and they would have to have done it again after they moved because they were moving to a different state. It was already a fucking like dumbass long process because there's just no fucking support for it. So I think it depends. I don't know like what my state would be like with disability, but
make a female Worgen. I don't wanna. I'm gonna be playing on Horde. I'm waiting for Scarlet to just finish up what she's doing, but we're gonna be playing a troll probably.
Doing my tags.
A fem troll. Fem troll.
Yippee.
Why a female Worgen out of curiosity?
Puppy girl.
No hate. No judgment.
Puppy girl.
Dog girl.
Puppy girl.
Dog. Dog.
I would like you to send that money to my fucking account, please. I guess my driver's license would be my
puppy girl.
Puppy girl, exactly.
Dog.
Where's my
the
driver's
raptor
license?
For the hunter is so cute.
Isn't it cute?
They're better looking. Better looking than what though? There's so many races now. I haven't touched World of Warcraft since Wrath of the Lich King, so everything looks better to me.
True. It was so fucking real. Coming back into Legion, I was like, good. Whoa, everyone got such a facelift.
I know. I don't like the way they changed the undead though. I wonder if they look better now than they initially did. Why'd they take all their clothes off? Oh my god, wait! I don't have the paper mache like fucking torn up arms and legs.
You can change that. You can change that.
You can still have. Oh, they made it like dimensional though. It's not just like a flat. Oh, they're better looking than male. I'm not gonna make any Worgen, to be fair. So I can be fresh, I can be modeled, or I can be bony. That's so funny. Okay, what do their faces look like now? Wow. Can I just say? Undead did not get a lot of love compared to some. They don't have a lot of options.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. They really like. You could absolutely tell when or what races were like favoritism. Yeah. But as far as anything else, it's kind of like whatever.
Oh, the faces. Oh no, they still have they're still suffering from the issue that I didn't like in the first place. So when they revamped undead faces the first time, They gave all of them like really cunty eyebrows, and I hated that because it looked so dramatically different from like my character originally.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't like that. Like they gave them like really crazy like mad eyebrows. And I'm really annoyed by that. And it still looks like that, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Guessing will cause the IRS to reject. I don't remember my 5-digit PIN that I created last year.
Well.
Oh my god, I don't know. Why do you need my tax returns from last year? I don't have them.
Unkempt. Oh man, the undead looks so mid compared to like in terms of like updates. Their updates are super mid. That's so disappointing because this was like what I liked. This was my favorite race besides trolls back in the day.
Yeah, I was really disappointed with them too. I was like, man, did they make them more yucky?
No, they're just they're really like they're just kind of nothing. They're just incredibly underwhelming. Oh, they fixed the face straps though. They made it not just on someone's face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what they did to Sylvana was
didn't they character
awful.
assassinate Sylvanas?
Yeah, they sure did. I was pissed. It's like, how? And then they just continue to be like, oh, she's morally gray, by the way. Excuse me? On what planet?
Didn't she like do like super evil stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what are they asking me? For my 2023 tax return. Is it this?
Oh, you can just have no eyes. That's fun. Wow. Yeah, this is so underwhelming. Undead are like really underwhelming.
Oh my god, I made so much money last year for my fucking 9 to 5. I did not need to look at that. I did not.
Did you make yourself sad?
I did. God! I hate 9 to 5, but Jesus Christ.
At least you made money.
Which type of tax return did you file last year? Fucking, don't you have this information? Why are you asking me? Is it a 1040? How do I tell? Yes.
Wow, the orcs. Oh, the orcs look good. They're like really chunky. I like it.
I know, they're like fucking bricks.
Yeah. Did they do them dirty though, or did they actually do them right?
I actually have no idea. I've never made one.
Oh. You never made... Wait, you've never made an orc?
No. On line 11. Oh, girly, there is no lines.
They look really good. Oh, they've got a lot of options. Nice. Oh, the clipping on that is insane though.
Adjusted gross income. There it is. There it is. Okay.
Wow. Okay, female orcs looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I'm impressed. I need to change my music. It's gonna make me like
28 to 41. Okay. Okay, create a 5-digit PIN for this year's tax returns. Thank God, because I don't remember last year's.
Oh, interesting. With the orcs, you can have They have different pupil sizes.
Oh.
For some of their they have this an eye color that has heterochromia. That's so interesting.
Yeah. They've got Una eyes. Oh
no, it's like heterochromia in the same eye color. So it's like a different eye color in the middle towards the pupil as opposed to the outside.
Oh my god, I've done it. Okay, I fucking did it. I filed my taxes, chat. Your girly can get her fucking Zoro daki now.
You can do it! I'm gonna take it off my throne so that somebody doesn't buy it for me.
You can get two.
Did you get more in your tax return than you expected?
Yeah, honestly, even with the even with the Twitch's added bit in there, it's still genuinely, I thought my 9 to 5 for 2 months was gonna fuck me over, because I genuinely made in those 2 months $1,000 less than what I made in the last 6 months at the job I have right now. So
insane. Yeah.
Jeez Louise. All right. My account. Just want to make super sure.
Her 9 to 5 was an office job.
Yeah, my 9 to 5, I was a health insurance agent, or health insurance agent adjacent. I am not licensed to sell health insurance, but what I was doing did not require me to have a license.
Still the most insane shit.
So
health.
All right, taxes.
American health insurance is so fucking insane to me, dude.
It is. All right. Well, I hope you guys liked your urbex videos. We're playing World of Warcraft now.